Obviously, these fucking
Making our own, together unbroken, will make themselves known. We are Rosemary, forever alone.
At Based Hoss became a member. At Based Hoss celebrates 6 months of membership. Bang bang 9 the gang. Hashtag Gold Rush. How could you just lie to Uncle Greg like this?
Hearts like the battlefield, with words I can't defend. With every choice I make, it feels like the end. When I've been walking like too thin to see, caught between what's right and who I need to be. Who I need to be. I'm hanging in the balance between the dark and light. Oh, one step from the silence, one breath from the fight, cutting through my soul. Will I rise or will I fall? I don't know, I don't really know. Will I rise or will I fall? I don't really know. Your voice, it echoes like a ghost in the rain. Everyone is burning like a flame. Time keeps on ticking, but the clock won't speak. I'm chasing answers I may never keep. And who I need to be, I'm hanging in the balance between the dark and light. Oh, one step from the silence, one breath from the fight, cutting through my soul. Will I rise or will I fall? I don't know, I don't really know. Will I rise or will I fall? I don't really know. I don't really know. The sun is sinking low, and I'm still on the wire, cutting through my soul. Will I rise or fall? Your voice echoes like a ghost in the rain. Will I rise
cause we're going out fresco. Ha! No need to perform. Hands on our bodies gonna keep us feels warm. We need social reform cause we're just so criminal. Linguist subliminal, damage is minimal. Top percentile, largest fraction. Massive attraction, girl action. Stop that, I'm gonna need a reaction. Drop that, you already got your reaction. Me, I'm gonna keep on smiling. You're gonna need restyling. I got a quote back from the jeweler. You're getting 20% cooler. Yeah, own this beat. You can call me the king or the ruler. Filling on bass, getting horse in the mic. We're getting 20% cooler. We had a great day out, calling my name like Ferris Bueller. It's time to wrap this up. We're getting 20% cooler. We're getting 20% cooler. We're getting 20%
But it's like
cooler. We're getting 20% cooler. We're getting 20% cooler. Reduce that treble, there's an 8 or a 9 who think they're on my level like a rebel in a bunker getting shot with a mortar. Bump up and down cause I think you're order. Place your hand on my thigh, don't be coy, I can hear you sigh. Grinding your hips, I'll be flashing my pink, and in 10 seconds flat, you'll be back with a drink. Whoa! Bring out the Bacardi! Swing that sparkle up in the party, tap that like a phone in a cold war room on the 3rd floor, knocking at my front door. Me, I'm kind of a rarity. You work that dexterity. Lean back now, here's what I meant. Getting caught up at 20%. Yeah, own this beat. You can call me the king or the ruler. Filling on bass, getting horse in the mic. We're getting 20% cooler. We had a great day out, calling my name like Ferris Bueller. It's time to wrap this up. We're getting 20% cooler. 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 Yeah,
Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. And welcome back to the Op Block, your one-stop shop for everything commentary, news, and goings-on the internet. I'm your host, FalGXE, coming at you live and alive from a very late-night Op Block Studios presentation. I canceled stream because I was doing homework. Lo and behold, this seems like a stream that needs to happen because I can't wait the amount of days because I'll be gone for at least the next 2 to 3 days. So maybe, just maybe, I cannot push it off. But yes, everybody, hello, 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 Cloudy, Kick In, Gayest B, Normal Ash, Goat Caddo, hello, hello.
The child raised by commentary, trademark emoji, may have concerned himself too much with the lion.
We will be talking about Aiden Underground, friend of the show Dickers, friend of the show Himpleton, and so much more. But yes, everybody, it is a crazy, crazy night. It was a crazy night for drama. Big shout outs to Himpleton for releasing We Are Rose Malay today. Very, very based, very, very poggies. Great song. You should go look at We Are Rose Malay, from Himpleton Studios. Some may call him the Simpleton. I call him friend. But thank you so much.
Hashtag We Are Rose Malay, raise your lighters.
Yes. Unfortunately, the Eagles did lose today, so the 49ers have won, so hopefully they will carry the flame. My mother is a 49ers fan, so I can't be too bad. But yes, chat, it is going to be a fun day. It's going to be a fun stream. Oh, boy, it's going to be a fucking fire. Everything's on fire, I guess. I don't usually talk about too much the interpersonal dramas of streamers.
We appreciate you coming up from the basement.
Thank you,
Kissing face
Kick-In.
emoji.
Thank you. I don't usually talk about a lot of the interpersonal personal stuff of other commentators. I try my best to not do it. Hello, Medley. I do see you. I try my best not to cover it too much. I did early on. I covered the Himpleton ZV stuff, which, by the way, because I actually rewatched the content recently, I actually got I think I made a comment before, and I got confused about something, so I kind of want to rectify something real quick because I looked. Somebody brought it to my attention.
111 still happened. The future refused to change.
Thank you. But I think Gilla brought it up. Where it's like, I think I said before that Himpleton got brought into the call with Viaki because of nudes. No, that got brought up because they were doing like a cringe debate off thing, and Himpleton claimed that he got scammed by like Nigerian princes or some shit, which is hilarious, and I always mix that up because there were so many just like, oh, I got beat in the parking lot because some girl said I raped her and all of her friends beat me up. Oh, well, I murdered a woman and threw her down a flight of stairs. It was like the most cringe off thing I had ever seen. But yeah, if I remember correctly, it was more about Emrao and stuff revolving Emrao that got him into that call. That's funny because that I thought about that recently.
For those in the gaming sphere, I suffered through Code Violet this weekend. Fucking scam of a game. 1 out of 10. Do not recommend.
I don't even know what Code Violet is, but I'm very sorry, boss. I'm very, very sorry. And by the way, all treats will be banked tonight because I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's like really, really interesting. No, that's pretty much it. That's all the service announcements. But yeah, kind of getting to it a little bit. I try not to cover too much of the interpersonal dramas of like other people from time and time. I try not to do that. Sometimes it comes up, but other times I just try not to. Usually it's just about other content creators that are outside of the commentary space when I can. So obviously there had been drama. Fuck me. There had been the great Aiden Hellbent debate of 2026. And obviously I didn't cover it because I do remember, and Greg and I had always said this, it was very shitty of Hellbent to try to snake Aiden out of the Lex from a slow car shop interview, but then it was a Aiden W because Aiden did get Jake Weddle on, and it is maybe the best series of there's moments where Aiden is playing with his microphone on the camera and he's just
Happy birthday, Vance. Hungry face emoji. Hungry face emoji.
Thank you.
Hungry face emoji.
Thank you. There's just a moment of fucking there's just a moment of fucking Aiden interviewing Jake Weddle and breaking his microphone live. And it's like, and it is like one of the funniest things. I gotta give it to Aiden. That was hilarious.
No war in Falgise.
There is no world in Falgise. That is absolutely correct. But you know, it's so like obviously there was the drama without that. So Aiden has gone to London. So this is kind of the preface to everything. Aiden has gone to London to meet a couple different streamers. I believe Queeman, Soul Skibbity, Hellbent, Purple Perry, and Dickers. And this is like all the backdrop to that because it actually matters. So there's been contention because it seems like Aiden in real life has very much not like Hellbent for a variety of reasons. She is annoying. I've had like instances with Hellbent, which like I don't like hate her. I don't like love her, but I don't like hate her. It's just like is what it is. What time zone am I in? It's EST, so it is like 2 a.m. for me. But I'm learning don't go to England and meet people because it fucks up everything. And like, listen, you can shit talk your friends. It's perfectly fine. I see no issues with it. But if like that's not the... New Year's Eve has caused dramas. If anyone remembers the 2025 New Year's Eve drama... thank you for posting, cock.
I posted in general for 111.
I thought Bentley. Thank you. If anyone remembers 2025's New Year's Eve stream, that is that may be the time that a couple little known YouTubers named Chud Logic, Turkey Tom, Nicholas Diorio, and a third person I can't remember. Or a fourth person, I can't remember. Coincidentally, we're in a live stream and may or may not have talked about Destiny. Just very briefly, but may or may not have talked about Destiny. It also was 111, never forget. Was it Augie too? Yeah, it was, that was a moment. It seems like New Year's doesn't bode well. So, there's a couple different things. Now, Perry... as well as Dickers have done streams regarding stuff that happened with Hellbent. Just a TLDR, Aiden was not so nice to Hellbent. She gave him like a USSR coin that she found and he lost it. Listen, whether or not like Aiden is a good person, I personally don't like kind of give a fuck. He's young, he's probably dumb in person, but that's like perfectly fine to a point. You know, sometimes you do have like the immature person in a friend group. It's whatever, right? People have immature people in a friend group. There's like talks about oh, come on, please tell me this is important. This did, unfortunately, Layla, it is important. There's talks about him buying a watch very poorly and being mean to the watch lady, which I don't know how true that is. But all of this culminates in... fuck me. All of this culminates in a very famous New Year's Eve party that Dickers, Queeman, and other people go to, right? They all go to this New Year's Eve party. And coincidentally, Aiden has kind of been on the trip with planning things, has been a poor planner, maybe has showed up late to things or maybe disinterested in things. But he shows up to this New Year's Eve party 45 minutes before the ball drops in London. And apparently this matters because, and there's some contention, and thank you, Goat Cato, for elucidating certain things. There are conversations of doxing. There will be a doxing debate. Yes, LIO is involved because it appears that in Aiden's icy chat, which is his version of spicy, but obviously you gotta like be approved to get in, no leaks, things like that. It appears that Aiden linked a video that held information about LIO Convoy's wife. Now, I want to make this very clear before we begin. There are going to be conversations about doxing, what is and what isn't a dox, yada, yada, boo, blah, blah. My personal thing has always been, I do not involve people whom are not the person who runs the channel. I've always really fucking hated that. That's just the standard that, like, commentary-wise, we've always agreed upon, in my personal opinion, from everyone that I try to associate myself with. Because, you know what, like, we do cover docs information. We do cover that. And sometimes what happens is we find it, and then we just throw it away. And I want to make it very clear, from what I understand, yeah, it's the gentleman's agreement, because it'd be the Wild West. From what I understand, Aiden found a video from like a know-nothing channel that linked back to LIO's wife, whether or not it's like her actual docs where she works, because, you know, LIO has leaked. LIO's just doxed himself. His full name and address have been out there. That's not a hidden thing. LIO will just say pull the fuck up. But very, very, this has been public before. I'll make this public information again. LIO Convoy was removed from my server because he flippantly doesn't care about his docs. And when myself and other members of my mod staff were like, hey, like, you know, you do live with like your wife, like blah, 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 blah. And he's like, oh, well, she's okay with it. I told him he needed to go because it's for me personally, I don't care what LIO does, but I care enough about his wife and I care about their safeties. And LIO understands. We've had this discussion in the past. Like, we've had this discussion. I understand that his wife is aware of the channel, but she's not actively involved. She does her own fucking thing. She has her own fucking job. And again, like, I don't think that it's great. I don't think that it's great that we involve his wife. So apparently in Icy Chat, Aiden did link to this small video from like a 7 sub shitter channel to which it was in Icy. According to Dickers, there's like 100 members who have access to that chat. Doesn't mean that they're in there all the time. But apparently the doxing information was linked more than once within the chat, according to Dickers. Apparently Dickers, I guess, is a mod in Aiden's server. I don't know how true that is or has access to mod logs. We'll kind of go over that when we go over the Aiden debate. But this all culminates. And if you see the thumbnail by our lovely community artist, Mooney, Goat Cato has ruined Aiden Underground. Yes, chat, as will be revealed, because I found this out on the Himpleton stream, it appears, and it will be leaked, but I am going to correct it now. It appears that Aiden Underground confessed his love for Goat Cato on December 18th of last year. And as a result, she said they weren't interested in him. And let's just say that there are allegations that the reason he was late to the New Year's Eve party was also because of continued conversations with Goat Cato. Now, chat, without further ado, we need to get to the stream. Oh, that's me in the dark, by the way. Holy shit.
There was no war in Falgise.
That's hilarious. You're not seeing my face. I must have hit the wrong one. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That was really funny.
I posted in general for 111.
That was funny. That was incredibly hilarious. That was evil G. No, I have a shirt on. I have a shirt on. Why am I in the dark room? Because I like being in the dark room. But yes, chat. So, we'll go over a little bit of Perry's stream, and then we'll go to Dickers' stream, because Dickers gives more context to Perry's stream. So from what I understand, in an offhanded conversation, when both Dickers and Aiden are drunk, they do discuss the leak of LIO's wife's information.
When were you going to tell Cloudy you were a Sith Lord?
She always knew, Gilla, but thank you. And you guys have won another goal. Remember, we're banking treats because this dog is passed out. But remember, we are banking the tweets. The tweets, the treats. Feed that doggo. Thank you. All right, so let's listen to a little bit of Perry, and then we'll go to Dickers.
So.
That's loud.
We go buy shoes. I think Soul buys shoes. And then we meet up with Aiden. So we go.
Okay, this is loud.
The way I am not surprised, sigh. Pensive face emoji.
Thank you. I am gonna speed this up. I am gonna speed this up just because there's like one part of the Goat Cato stuff, and then it'll come back around. It gets weird and crazy.
To where Aiden's hotel we thought was, and we wait for Aiden there. I got a whiskey sour. They were very expensive.
I'm a fan of a whiskey sour.
Can you put those on easy? Yes, I can put those on easier to leather ones, and they do not cause me pain. They don't cause me pain. Ow. Sorry, it's so the we go get shoes, then we meet up. We go wait for Aiden at the place for ages. He takes a while. And we meet up with Aiden.
So this is Purple Perry. So this is Perry. They're just Perry. I only know Perry from like one instance. I don't really know him from anything else. He had an interview with Tina, but I remember when he argued with somebody over the honey stuff a long time ago.
So Soul calls Aiden. And he's like, "Oh, I'm taking you guys to a crazy place." And that was a 9. The reservation was a 9. But so first we go to a Wetherspoons. We go to a Wetherspoons. That this time before. First we go to a Wetherspoons. If you don't know Wetherspoons, it's an English pub chain. But I really like the atmosphere. I never went to like a busy pub, really. It was a really awesome. It was like cozy. People seemed to have a good time. The waitress over there was nice.
Oh, also, before I go on, because the stream's a little hodgepodge right now, because it is last minute. For those who haven't seen the, I'm not going to show the thumbnail, but I am going to show the art. So obviously Dickers. I simped for Goat Cato, and all I got with this shirt is, I didn't ask for this. Mooney just made this. Mooney just makes art sometimes, and I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking insane. It is one of the rawest things I've ever seen. It is an insane thing. And he didn't even get that shirt. Oh, he didn't even get the shirt. That's so sad.
Staff was friendly. We got a few beers, and Aiden. They had a cool book, and yeah, we hang out there a bit. Aiden starts talking about Goat Cato and how he loves Goat Cato. I thought this whole time it was a bit, guys. This whole time I thought it was a bit, a comedy bit. This whole time I thought it was a funny, like an ironic bit. And he wasn't really in love with it.
In a room of all of his friends, Aiden admits to being in love with Goat Cato. And listen, if Goat wants to come on and discuss it, we can full on discuss it. I do think that she has the right, because her name gets invoked a lot in these streams. Goat has the right to speak their piece without men speaking for them.
Kato, he is, guys, he is. Aiden's love with Go Kato.
Aiden leaking a video wasn't the only issue. Going around on X and in different Discord servers saying, ha ha ha, everyone laugh at LIO's wife, to an uninterested crowd for praise and made it worse. So we will get there. Yes, Go Kato does think that this is gay. That's fair. So the other thing that came out was, fuck me, Aiden, I believe it was on Twitter, where it was being discussed, the joke was, oh, I'll call LIO's wife so LIO will finally get into an interview with me. I'm going to tell you that right now. That's an insane thing to do. Like, I understand the joke initially, right? I understand it because it's in relation to the Jack's call, you know, the McDonald's call. It's in relation to the other calls that Aiden has been going over. Because I know Aiden did like a fucking like almost 24, like a 12-hour stream on LIO calls. Like, it was an insane level of content.
Isn't this the guy who accused that dying Yipper of faking it?
Yes, he did accuse Brandon Buckingham of faking it. He also leaked Aiden's, and I never went over this, but I knew about it. He did also leak Aiden's DMs with Diorio, which caused the schism between those two. But yeah, but again, I don't think Perry is wrong to have this discussion, and we'll get to why in my personal opinion.
He was talking about, apparently, so this is funny. I guess Queenman got another ace in the hole. Queen got another ace in the hole, guys. Because on New Year's, Aiden got there 45 minutes before New Year's. He got there late. Almost like 15 minutes before New Year's, Aiden got there. And Aiden said, sorry, I was in a meeting. And Queenman said, oh, you were sexting with Goat. You were sexting with Goat Kato. Sexting with Goat Kato. And Queenman had no reason to, know that that was what it was. That was the case. It turns out Queen was 100% right, guys. On New Year's, or New Year's Eve, Aiden, before going to the party at the boat, was in a call with Goat Kato. And not just that, guys. The call was Aiden confessing his love to Goat Kato. Aiden confessed his love to Goat Kato in a call on New Year's Eve. And not just that, guys. She rejected him.
Oh my god! Imagine. Now, I do want to say this because that's not what happened. So, like I said, I correct according to Goat Kato, and I will say this. Okay, here's what I will say. If Goat said it was in DMs, if Goat wants to send the DM and I can confirm it happened on the 18th, perfectly fine. If Goat doesn't want me to show it on stream, I will completely respect that, and all I'll do is confirm it. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't want to make too much of a spectacle of this, but again, the option is there. If Goat says, hey, Falgi, do not show this on stream, I will not show it on stream. Like, straight the fuck up. But yes, all I will say is that the date Flatley said in, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah, so Flatley told us that because Flatley is Goat's pigeon, it happened on the 18th.
Rejected him. Aiden, on New Year's, before meeting up with everybody, got on a call with Goat Kato and said that he likes her like that he loves her, and then she said that she didn't see him the same way. Is my understanding of what happened. It's a bit unclear, guys. It's a bit unclear. My understanding is that Goat said that she doesn't see him that way yet. Something like that.
So is this true? Did you say that you didn't see him like that yet? Or did you like flat out deny him? This was the other point of contention. Listen, it is, there are reasons why it's being asked, but did you also, Fuck. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the situation. I'm not even laughing at Aiden. It's just fucked. Fuck. Because this is where it gets funny. It'll be less funny later on.
And there was an insinuation that you might start to see him that way, or that she saw him that way, but not as much as he did. And then, like, you know, she was like at a less intense feeling, or she wanted to take it slow. I think something like that, maybe. I don't think it was a full rejection, guys. It was like so along the lines of Aiden was like all in, and Gokara was interested, but, you know, tepidly broaching the water. That's a cope. Well, you can come to your own conclusions. If it's a cope, if she's leading him on, if Aiden's friend zoned, that's your. And so yeah, obviously Sol was giving advice about how to pick up women. It was good advice. It was really good advice. Queen was leaking icy messages on stream.
I told him I didn't want to pursue a relationship. So I'm not going to say that Aiden's lying. I'm not going to say that Aiden said, oh, it's okay. Oh, I'll get her some. We don't have any confirmation of that from Aiden. That's just kind of what we're going off of, from Perry. Tell you that with a grain of salt, but yeah.
That's it. I can't see what's happening on that stream, or it's because I'm on my fucking tablet. You guys should like my stream and subscribe to me and donate to me, by the way. Really bad time, really bad. I didn't know Queen would go live. Horrible.
So I think that this is.
I'm here to speak the truth. It's not about metrics, okay? If Queenman's watching my stream, Queenman, hang out with me tomorrow, asshole. You said you might be able to. I want to hang out.
Fuck me.
We are Aiden on their ground.
Thank you, Ace Space. Thank you, Ace.
Fuck you, Queenman. Hang out with me tomorrow. We can go shopping for jeans. It'll be epic. Anyway, he's been stream sniping you the entire time. Fuck you, asshole. Hang out with me tomorrow. Fuck you. Come back to London.
Okay,
Spend one day with me.
Come on,
motherfucker. Guys, donate to Pro Pair Gaming.
Okay.
Anyway, whatever, man. I thought he was covering fucking shots. Whatever. I donate if you apologize to see. Oh, I remember. I did apologize to him now. Belinda, in Snarky. I remember I had to.
Aiden looks like Brittany Simon's long-lost cousin.
He does. He completely does.
Right, I ended the stream. I remember I had to say that I apologized. And that was like a week ago. Sorry, I'd love to hang out. My Digimon is sick. I have to nurse it back to health.
Okay, this is. Oh yeah, I heard Queenman likes Digimon based. I as an enjoyer of Digimon myself, very, very nice. Falgi, I advise pulling up Perry's live chat and may help you look for stuff. Well, I'm not going to watch too much. Perry said something interesting. I want to know if I can find it specifically, because I was keeping tabs on some of these streams. But Perry said something interesting. I posed the question to people, and it's the only thing that I would like clarified, just because just because Perry posits it. I'm not necessarily going to posit it, but other people may. Other people may posit that Aiden was going so hard after LIO, wanting to impress Goat. I don't think that that's necessarily true. I want to make that very clear. I don't think that that's necessarily true. But some people may push that. I can't stop. Like, I can see an argument for it, maybe, because of the current level of push. But I personally, again, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say that. I believe Perry says it in this. I'm not entirely sure. We'll listen to it a little bit more.
I have to breastfeed it twice a day at least. It's really I had to hire a wet nurse. It's very expensive, very overpriced. So I gotta hang out with you the whole weekend. Okay, Queenman. Okay, fine. But your Digimon. Fuck you. No, hang out with me. Fuck you. I think it is heartbroken. Okay. So that's basically where the weather spoons, and Aiden's telling me it was fun. It was great. It was so it was telling us, me and Soul, about his plans. I tell Aiden, well, listen, if you want to get with you should like find a reason to meet up with him in person. Because Aiden, he agreed. It's better to meet in person. He doesn't like. He thinks it's he doesn't jive with Goat Kato's e-dating escapades, right? With Space and whoever else she e-dated. Gilded Pooh? I don't know. So
Did she date Gilded Pooh? No, I don't. That's some bad juju, Ricky Bobby.
I thought you should try and change your find a reason to stay in. I thought because Augie, apparently, because I think Soul mentioned Augie's from Texas. Say you're gonna meet up with him. Oh, while I'm here, I'll give you. I was giving some advice. I don't have that much, so I was way more. So it was great advice for picking up chicks at the bar. He said, "I'll get them 2 drinks, and they want more. They're using you." Anyway, but it's where was it? But Aiden only has eyes for Goat guys. And what else was Aiden? So yeah, so basically this. I thought it was all bits. I think it was all bits. the whole Go Cattle stuff. I thought it was all oh, Aiden's covering ACC because he's another Go Cattle. No, it's real. It's real.
So this is something that's like Perry posits, and I will slow it down so people hear it, and then I will go on.
Aiden only has eyes for gold guys, and what else with Aiden? What else with Aiden? So yeah, so basically it's all. I thought it was all bits. I didn't think it was all bits. The whole Go Cattle stuff. I thought it was all oh, Aiden's covering ACC because he's another Go Cattle. No, it's real. It's real. And He also, and he said this on stream before, but he didn't confirm that he is we'll get to that, a hugless, kissless virgin, guys. A hugless, kissless virgin.
Oh, so this is another allegation that we're not going to get to. Apparently, at a nightclub, Aiden got his first kiss. Like, it was a pity kiss, allegedly, from I believe, like a lesbian friend. So, like, I think it's like one of either Hellbent's or some random lesbian friend of somebody else. My fucking god. So not only is he rejected earlier in December, he finally gets his first kiss, but it's a pity kiss. Oh, he's so fucking raped. My god. Holy fuck. I think that's how the story goes. Yes, and the lesson is probably don't tell Perry shit. But like, again, like I will say this. Perry has a point that, like, Aiden is talking about all this shit about, oh, look how evil LIO is, look how evil, which is fair. You can criticize LIO a lot. You can criticize every single one of his past actions as much as you fucking want, right? You can criticize every single past action. But don't stoop almost as low as him, or as low as him.
Deadass.
Yeah, dead ass axes. Dead ass. What's up, buddy? What's up? Trev McGinnon with the $5.
Guys, I think Aiden is cooked.
We'll get there. And I want to make this very clear, like, whether LIO is reforming or not is up to your interpretation. I know LIO, like, some people don't like the Purple Sacramenti stream, some people don't like the Bunny Chan stuff. Granted, he's been dealing with both of them for a long period of time. Fucking Bunny Chan has been around when she was a content creator, from what I understand, so it becomes like a weird, like, oh, is he just bullying someone? Yeah, blah. But, like, you know, Aiden was an over 1 mil YouTuber, then this is how he had. So I know that Aiden had a previous stream, I think it was Aiden Projects, like a previous like YouTube channel, and then left for a period of time and then came back as underground because, like, I think his politics changed or something like that. I personally, I'll be very real. If Aiden grew politically, I remember we don't do a lot of fucking political content here, but if Aiden grew politically, because I know he's left leaning, and that was like his moment where he just kind of wanted to reset his fan base, you know, more power to him. That's perfectly fine. As much as people are going after LIO, it gets annoying hearing them constantly mention it. Yeah, that's incredibly true. It's incredibly true. Perry admitted he showed NSFW. The kids, though, had admitted. Perry had admitted it. He showed NSFW because I don't know about what that is. Yeah, Aiden was Aiden Projects, if I remember correctly. I literally don't know anything else about Aiden's history. I don't know anything about Aiden's history. But again, yeah, like, it is what it is. I don't wait, not Perry, LOL. No, I'm not saying not Perry. I'm reading. I didn't say not Perry. I didn't say Perry said it. But Purple had it. Oh, Purple had admitted. God damn it. Everyone's fucking purple. Motherfuckers. Purple had admitted he showed. Yeah. I know. Purple Sacramenti. Fucking everyone needs to fucking stop having similar fucking names. Everyone needs to stop having fucking similar names for fucking 16 seconds. Oh, no. Not Perry. Not Perry for the 16th time. So, all of this to be said, we go to Dickers' stream. Now, I recommend Dickers' stream because he had Rose Malay on at one time, but Dickers will be going over some of Perry's stream, and we'll have a very special guest, Aiden Underground, for a very curious and interesting debate. So, without further ado, let's speed up the Dickers. Live chat replay. And let's go.
Harry is still live. Talking about when he met up with Aiden. Okay. Actually, I do want to have a look at this. Do I? Dickers, what the fuck is happening on your London trip? Shit is happening. Yeah, apparently so. Hold on.
This was me. I will say this was me because I was confused. Because I'm getting DMs, right? Like, as I'm like doing homework, I'm doing work. I'm getting DMs saying, Aiden tried to me. Aiden tried to be the next Birdie. And I'm like, no, stop this. And it was like, obviously the joke is Goat Cato. But like, I'm like, okay. And then I listened and I'm like, no fucking way. Did he get denied on New Year's fucking Eve? Which again, he didn't. He got denied on December the 18th. And then they had a conversation that same day about interesting things.
Apparently, Harry's leaking details of what happened on the London trip. Let's have a gander. I want to see Harry's retelling of a lot of this stuff.
Baby.
Okay, so this is, I think we kind of watched this,
So,
but
that's my conclusion. Now, people
Dickers
said they would call
will-
in. People said they would call in.
I think Dickers
Also,
will
by the way,
provide
also,
some
just one-
Wait a
context.
step back, okay?
And it's like in our donor places, that's how they serve them. It's consistent throughout the wrap, right? There's not like
Hey, look, it's my boy Tyrone!
a chunk of the wrap with all the lettuce, or a chunk of the wrap with all the lamb. No, I know, Bob. I know you explained it's so that the oil doesn't seep out or whatever. But I'm just saying it sucks. It's like a worse food experience. It might be logistically better or whatever, so the oil doesn't.
Like half an hour ago. To try to keep this spoiled brat, okay?
Spicy, so something. It's just fuck, man. It was.
Let's see when he gets
From
to
Euro.
it.
Okay, Kat. Oh, when you read the person Euro, it's called a Euro. Thank you. Slander, all slander. What do you say?
There's gotta be something there. Okay, Noid.
I don't like gyros, gyros, whatever. I prefer them to be in wraps. I'm with the Aiden slander, if that's how you think of it. Like the same watch.
Okay, nice.
I don't like the style watch, to be quite frank. I think they're the exact same type of watch. No, I sold it. That was the next thing.
Yeah, so I think this is the second part of his conversations about Aiden. So we will just get into these.
Anyway, we got so one of Hellman's comedy friends was at the club and we met up with him and we went out to the donor rap with him. And there was actually there was two jokes nobody heard. I guess it was one like, according to Queenman, I was like, I do mumble, that's true. I was making fake, according to him, I was making a serious face the whole time listening to the music when we were at the initial intro place, right?
Oh, I'm like, is Dickers speeding up Perry while I've sped up Dickers? No!
Apparently I was going like, he was like stretching his face.
Dude, Harry's leaking all of this stuff. Okay. I'm guessing it's Harry's leaking the comments made about him. Yeah. Queeman was saying that. That was true. That was true. Queeman said that more so the first place we went to. But yeah, that's absolutely fucking true. That is
Okay.
what that is what he was fucking looking like the whole time. He's got
Don't
a very
ever
serious
speed
look.
up Perry. I still understand Perry, though. Is that weird? Like, I still understand Perry?
Him. He's not like pleasant, happy, kind of content. With the big lips as well. With the big lips sticking out as well.
Face, make it look like that's all I was.
Harry said you and Aiden got in a fight IRL and you didn't go to the Asian fusion restaurant. When did he say that?
I don't think so. I don't think I was listening. I like the music. I was analyzing the music. That's what I was doing. I was trying to listen, trying to hear the drum
How? I just listen. I don't know. Like, I'm pretty good at like listening to people.
beats. The whole. Why is it a serious?
Perry is the real villain? No. Perry is the hero of this story. Fuck it. I'll say it. Perry is the hero that we deserved. Listen. The fucking leaking of the. Listen. I'm sorry, but the leaking of the Goat Cato shit is fucking hilarious.
He's like, what do you mean? I don't like faceless. I really enjoy music. Fuck you. Okay, fuck you. Queen, fuck you. Why are you doing this? And he's like, look, he's always, whatever, man. Whatever, Queen. Oh fuck, man. There was because at the start, obviously they were doing the preparation for the instruments.
Okay.
Mic checks and whatever.
Okay.
And so fuck, and it's like, oh, is it? And it's, it's like, oh, is that doing?
Oh, please get to the point, Perry. I'm begging you.
Get to the Goat Cato stuff. Wait, okay. I don't know when all of
I just complimented you, Perry. Please get to the fucking point.
this stuff fucking happens, alright? So we're just gonna like work through it.
Singing. So it's like, and
I'm pretty good at listening to people taking their feelings to account. Hey, Nicandros, what's up? Nicandros, everyone's favorite Black Panther. Big shout outs to Nicandros, everyone's favorite Black Panther.
playing throat singing, and like, oh, So they were Mongolian throating, and I saw the fucking the Kai Joma, and I saw the Kai Joma bits from the Shimu speech with the music, and I said to Queen, I said, it's Yoko Joma, it's Yoko Joma. Because he mentioned Yoko Ono, I was like, Yoko, oh, it's Yoko Joma. He didn't hear me at all. He didn't hear me at all. I said Yoko Joma. The wheels were destroyed by Yoko Joma. And he didn't hear this whole.
It's not vaguely racist, Layla. If you watch the We Are Rose Malay, video, you would know. You would know.
He didn't hear this all, and I tried explaining it, and I couldn't fucking say the joke I was laughing at the whole time. He's like, what? What do you say? Yeah, that's how Queen is. What do you say, man? What's that? What's that? You know, Queen does that there. And like, oh, it's like fucking, it's like Yoko Joma. He didn't hear my Yoko Joma bit. My Yoko Joma bit was ruined. Work wasted.
I heard that. Actually, I heard Parry's Yoko Joma bit. I was like,
Okay, Yoko Jomaha.
dude, he tells jokes. Because he'll say it, but as soon as he finished, Parry said you guys fought over the wife dogs. Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Yes, so what will come out later is Aiden and Dickers, because they were literally together. Why Black Panther when you say Black Bear? True, Nicandros. But yes, there seems to have been an argument, IRL, that Dickers was upset with Aiden, proliferating and allowing this video with LIO's wife in it. Yeah.
Did you meet Queen Parry? Yes, on Friday. He was meant to be here for more days, but something came up, I guess. There seems to be a lot of drinking, smoking, and vaping on the strip. Well, I only did one of those 3 particular activities. Just the idea of Yoko Joma.
Dude, okay.
Oh, this music sucks. Yoko Joma. I'm here at Abbey Road. Where's Yoko Joma?
Hold on, I just want to point out the fact, okay, when Parry was criticizing the way that I tell these stories, his
Even, oh my god,
criticism
Mr.
was
Gamer,
too
I'm not
upset.
saying that.
Now, what do we...
Yeah, a picture with Queen Dickers. So, Queen.
Somebody send me a timestamp when Parry's talking.
Sorry. What was I saying? It was fun to engage with in person. Everyone was great hanging out with, except because I didn't.
Wait, he's already spoken about the fucking club. He's already spoken about the club. Dude, I'm not watching 3 hours.
What happens at the... Oh, right. And so, like I said, there was a Hellbent's comedy friend, and I don't really know what they were saying, guys. It was something along the lines of, but the guy, he was saying, oh, it was really hard being a comedian. And I said, well, I'm like a basically a personal comedian. I find it quite easy. It's actually really fun. And he might have suck. And he didn't hear me at all. He also didn't hear me at all. Diggers heard me. But he didn't hear me at all. But I thought,
Okay.
Okay. You just suck. But he didn't hear me. It was really annoying.
Blame Yen for making me watch this, by the way.
It was really annoying. So I thought it was a good bit. I think insulting comedians is very important.
Dude, it was not even a fucking funny bit. I think there's probably a chance that he did hear. Right. No, he's just like insult.
I like comedy. I do comedy. I get really annoyed. I think. Oh, do you have a brother that means you're gay? And some other stuff. I said some other stuff. Especially for what it was. For going to, I wish I could hang out with everybody there more. Except
Oh, that's sweet.
I even enjoy things I really enjoy. Like the music. Oh, there you go. So that's the first for me.
Yes,
No,
we like
he's like
Dickers.
retelling the story, and
There's like some study about it.
he was just making fun bothered by it. People are fucking...
See chat from there, so he doesn't want to take my face.
Dude.
So yes, it is. Aiden is crashing in icy chat. As I've heard.
Okay, we get to it.
Well, because he's a complete and total bitch, he banned from there, so he doesn't want to take my face. Well, that's why I was saying. So yeah, Aiden, like fucking. Oh, I prefer people in person. I don't be a total fucking coward, bitch made loser, man. Like, we told bitch coward, say, wouldn't confront Hellbent. Well, confront me. Fuck that guy. Well, I said, won't confront. I confront him. So yeah, that was Friday. So we go on to Saturday. I guess. I'll just go through the whole.
Actually, no, okay. Aiden, the quote before was that Aiden, like, oh, I confront people in person. Aiden was a lot more normal with Hellbent this time, all right? He was a lot more sociable, a lot more chilled out, a lot more calm. What else is there to leak? Apparently plenty of information about me from what I fucking heard.
So, from what I understand, hey, Chromagato with the not block membership. Thank you. Congratulations, Ahsoka Tano
At
Gaming.
Ahsoka_Tano_Gaming became a member.
On the trip so
Apparently, I was going to be invited, and I've heard this a couple times. Wait, have I heard this from Parry? Have I heard this from Parry directly? That apparently I was going to get invited to an Asian fusion restaurant yesterday or the day before, but Aiden chose not to invite me purely for the reason that we had an argument about LIO's dogs.
far.
Interesting.
Or LIO's wife's dogs.
I'll go through the whole London trip so far. Yeah. So on Saturday I met with Soul Skibidi guys. He's really awesome too. Soul Skibidi is really like epic. He's like way cooler in person. He's way funner in person. So he's such a nice guy. He's like such a nice guy, Soul Skibidi. He's like oh my god, he's crying about me. I met up with Soul.
What does Parry say in this fucking...
He's like, he looks like his skin looks better. But you were great, man. You were where I'm or was. Apparently Soul slept 1 hour. Tell Soul again what Aiden said about 5 a.m. For
Soul.
my shoes, guys. So I buy
Guys, if I'm skipping, it's just because I'm trying to fucking figure out where the fuck this happens.
Oh my god. I've never been more excited for a parry stream leading up to it.
go buy shoes. Soul buy shoes. I got whiskey sours. They're very expensive. Cause me pain. Ow, ow, ow. Sorry, so the we go get shoes, then we meet up. We go wait for Aiden at the place for ages. He takes a while. And we meet up with Aiden. So Soul calls Aiden. And he's like, I'm taking you guys to a crazy place. And that was a 9. The reservation was a 9. But so first we go to a Wetherspoons. We go to Wetherspoons. Went to like a busy pub, really. It was really nice.
Okay, apparently Parry's been leaking some stuff about what Aiden has said about his private relationships.
We got a few beers. Starts talking about Goat Kato and how he loves Goat Kato. I thought this whole time it was a bit, guys. This whole time.
Fucking Dickers's face is like, no. What has Perry done? The amount of Dickers's face that's like, no, don't do it, Perry.
And I thought it was a bit. A comedy bit. This whole time. I thought it was a funny, like an ironic bit. And he wasn't really in love with Goat Kato. He is, guys. He is. Aiden's loving Goat Kato.
Perry's face, Dickers's face is like, no.
He was talking about, apparently, so this is funny. I guess Queen got another ace in the hole. Queen got another ace in the hole, guys. Because on New Year's, Aiden got there 45 minutes before New Year's. He got there late. Almost like 15 minutes before New Year's. Aiden got there. And Aiden said,
The red of disbelief. Oh, fuck me, man. Fuck me.
sorry, I was in a meeting. And Queen said, oh, you were sexting with Goat. You were sexting with Goat Kato. Goat Kato. And Queen had no reason to, know that that was what it was. That was the case. It turns out Queen was 100% right, guys. On New Year's Eve, Aiden, before going to the
No.
the boat, was in a call with Goat Kato. And not just that, guys. The call was Aiden confessing his love to Goat Kato. Aiden confessed his love to Goat Kato in a call. New Year's
this
Eve.
is not true.
And
This is not true.
She rejected him.
Oh my god.
Aiden,
This is not true.
before meeting up with everybody, got on a call with Goat Kato and said that he likes her like that he loves her. And then she said that she didn't see him the same way. Is my understanding.
Oh my god, dude. You know what this means, right? The rage against Hellbent all makes sense now. It all fits together in my mind. The mental map that I'm making is suddenly making a lot more fucking sense. Of course, this guy...
Was Aiden mad at Hellbent because he was rejected by Goat Kato? Oh no.
I wasn't in the mood for dancing.
Understanding of what happened. It's a bit unclear, guys. It's a bit unclear. My understanding is that Goat said that she doesn't see him that way yet. Something like that. And there was an insinuation that she might start to see him that way, or that she saw him that way, but not as much as he did. And then, she was like a less
Look,
intense
I'm not going to make too many
She
comments
chose
there.
to take it slow, I think. Something like that, maybe?
I will say I'm playing it up, but no, that's not the case. We've already discussed when Goat actually denied him. Goat alleges that it was December the 18th, and the call, it seems, previously, before he goes to this New Year's Eve party, is about his argument with Dickers. He was in a call with, from what I understand, and Goat Kato can highlight this for me and correct me, it was flatly Spindling and Goat Kato in a private VC within Goat Kato's server discussing the doxing. And discussing, was Aiden right for linking to a video that potentially had LIO's wife's dox information? And it seems like at the time, Aiden is told, hey, that's not right. Just maybe make up with Dickers in some capacity. And he agrees to this. Now, there will be contradictions to this story later.
I don't think it was a full rejection, guys. It was like along the lines of Aiden was like all in. Goat Kato was interested, but tepidly.
And listen, let me be real. Aiden has every right to be mad and had to be upset if he was denied by the apple of his eye, Goat Kato. Like, listen, it's rough getting rejected. He's allowed to be upset. He's also allowed to drink his feelings away if he chooses to do so. He is in a country where he's allowed to drink legally. But there were actions you made sober that you still did that are the points of contention.
Broaching the water. That's a cope. Well, you can come to your own conclusions. If it's a cope, if she's leading him on, if Aiden's friend don't. That's your... And so yeah, obviously Soul was giving advice about how to pick up women. It was good advice.
No, Soul Skippity. Dude, Aiden goes to Soul Skippity for advice on how to pick up women. That is rough. That is really, really rough.
That's it. I can't see what's happening on that streamer.
is that why we're so late to the party? About Aiden got there literally at the last minute. Don't forget, we're not when me or Queeman say this, it is no exaggeration. 1:45 midnight, 15 minutes until the clock strike 12. Aiden arrived. So yes, he used up every possible minute that he could speaking to Kato, presumably.
It's because I'm on my fucking tablet. You guys should like my stream and subscribe to me and donate to me, by the way.
Dude.
Really bad time.
Harry is sharing his friend's secrets for a literal.
I'm here to speak the truth. It's not about metrics, okay? Oh, if Queeman's watching my stream, Queeman, Jeans will be epic. And tomorrow, hang out with me tomorrow. Fuck you, me. I was promised to be here for 3 days. Start planning. Fuck you. Anyway, whatever, man. I thought he was covering fucking whatever. I'll get to this Bradley stuff having a nice. Where was I in the story? So, my understanding of the Gold Kato stuff. I don't need to apologize to you.
Aiden kind of deserves this for staying friends with him, to be honest. Dickers will still bow to peer pressure and pretend to like this guy. What, are you talking about Aiden? Are you talking about Aiden in both of those? Listen, okay? Out of everybody on the trip, except for maybe, the Queeman stuff, Queeman's obviously fucking arguing with him quite fucking aggressively. But at the end of the day, Queeman's totally fine with Aiden. I had a genuine, serious argument with him in his fucking hotel room. Huh?
And listen, like, you could argue with somebody, you could, again, I said this before, you could have an immature member of your friend group. That's perfectly fine. You just kind of recognize that and you just move on. And everything that, like, I've heard about Aiden, allegedly being mean to a waitress or whatever, being mean to, like, a watch salesperson, and, like, being late and or, like, just bad at planning, just screams a little bit of immature, but, like, that's not, it's just a social faux pas, like, or just things for him to grow on. Like, there's no, I wouldn't even say that that's necessarily, like, the worst thing known to man, to be the immature friend. Again, he's 20. He's allowed to be immature in social settings.
I still like Aiden. I'm still friends with Aiden. I'm still fine with Aiden.
I remember, I did apologize to him now. But in Snarky. I remember I had to, I ended the stream.
Oh, you mean Parry? Okay.
And that was like a week ago.
I mean, here's the thing with, like, Aiden leaking stuff to Parry. Actually, I don't know, okay?
Okay, I don't care about the Parry leaking.
Like, the first time, I will say, okay?
Okay, I don't really care about the Parry leaking drama and what the discussion is of that. So let's skip ahead to this thing right here. So apparently, in a stream that was part of the basis for the thumbnail, apparently Dickers and Aiden fight over the docks. So let's see what leads up to it.
After the stream that we did together, right? So I'm guessing people have probably seen this, right? When me and Aiden did like an IRL stream together. Okay, Aiden Underground.
Also, I want to point out, Dickers subscribe to LIO Convoy and LOLCOW Live. Insane, Dickers.
He did, but it's early in the stream. Wait, who the fuck did he dox? Okay. Dude. Just for a full, complete picture, so everybody gets a full and complete picture, and hopefully you can, like, understand it in appropriate context. Yeah, so after we were in Aiden's hotel room,
It's your earphone.
Like at $40
Wait, now we can't even hear anything.
oh my god, this was such a fucking shit show. But yeah, we were drinking, schmoozing. Aiden had an entire bottle of wine and a double gin and tonic. So this guy was absolutely fucking slammed afterwards. And I guess he's been able to find, I'm not gonna fucking sweep, so apparently he's been able to find a 7-subscriber YouTube channel that has all of LIO Convoy's wife's information, right? And so he starts blurting it out in VC, starts posting the face docs of LIO Convoy's wife, okay? We're talking name, her job, her workplace. It was bad, right? It was bad. So I get Aiden to go.
Let's be honest, right? I'm gonna be very real. Aiden knows better. For everything I know about Aiden, all of the I talk to people who are friendly with Aiden. Diesel has a funny story about Aiden when he was still Aiden Projects at like a party. You could ask Diesel about it sometime. But like everything I understand about Aiden is that Aiden has been in the space long enough to know the rules of operation, right? I get it. You don't like LIO. That's okay to not like LIO. However, his wife has nothing to do with it. And from what I understand of Aiden's coverage, the major complaints has been that LIO goes after the disenfranchised, the ill-equipped, in gallery calls or in accountability calls where he can make fun of people. And not only that, it's always the fear of he will take it to the real world, whether it's calling somebody's mom and things like that. And yes, the joke of calling his wife, yeah, that would probably put LIO on edge. That'd probably annoy him. But like, actually going through with it inside of your own Discord server in like a secret, like a special section of it is like fucking way too far. You could blame it on alcohol, but Aiden has a story of drinking too much. It's not like he doesn't know the danger. So I wouldn't blame it on alcohol, and I will tell you why. How did you find the video? How do you, like, did you go drunk searching for the video? And later on, Aiden doesn't have a problem with the video. Aiden legitimately doesn't have a problem with the video's existence. That becomes the other issue. Because, and it'll come to it, there'll be certain arguments, and we'll have the discussion.
Off call, because he's the one who's in Icy Chat while we're together, like on.
And to highlight this for a second, I do want to kind of like make something clear. This is why, like, when we do research stuff, like when we do like researching, like on a bonk or anybody really, that like their public information gets fucking leaked, like insanely gets leaked. Bonk is a really good example of that. I never covered Bonk's docs information. You know, I actively like keep an eye on it. It's a true story. I actively keep an eye on it so it doesn't get around the Discord server and people I know don't cover it. Because Bonk may be like a fucking psychopath, and I think that he's incredibly mentally ill and needs the light of a fucking hospital room for the next 24 years. I don't want him to be doxxed. I don't want his family to be doxxed. Like, to me, that's just not appropriate. And so it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I'm going to move this down. Thank you. That was annoying me. It's one of those things where it's like, I keep tabs on it because I just don't want it out there. I don't want it in my Discord server. I don't want people to run it. And I'll warn people about it. I've always told this story. There's a YouTuber that we covered, a long time ago. There's a YouTuber that we covered a long time ago, and I didn't know them. And at the time, I didn't really like them. And I reached out to them because on a secondary channel of theirs, they had shorts of them and their family when the creator was like 7 years old or like something like that. Like, maybe not 7, but a little bit older, because it was wisdom teeth related. They're calling this creator by his first name. The parents are calling each other by their first names. You hear how many siblings these people have. And I'm just like, listen, I don't fucking care. Delete this. Delete this forever. And I will always stick by that. I didn't necessarily like the person. I thought they were a fucking freak, and they were bothering like creator friends of mine at the time. But I just didn't enjoy that, because it just wasn't right. And yeah, if you can't be trusted with alcohol in your phone, A, you really shouldn't have your phone. But B, you shouldn't be drinking to the point where you cannot handle your cellular devices. Like that, like bar minimum, you should not be drinking to the point where you can't handle yourself, especially with your cellular devices.
Speaker. I still have an argument with Aiden and saying, Aiden, stop. This is fucking crazy. This is way over the fucking line. Soul Skibbity, while Aiden is blackout.
And to be fair, this is my personal take. Listen, I've gotten drunk. Fucking, that's experience. I have fucking experience from this shit. Aiden is in the UK, so he can drink in the UK.
Drunk interrupts me trying to talk Aiden down to make it into a big fucking joke, to start cracking jokes about it and start saying, Aiden, you should go further. You should post this on Twitter, dude. You should post it on Twitter. As he's spam posting it in fucking Icy. You should post it on Twitter, Aiden. So me and Soul fell out over that. I mean, listen, Soul has complained that I was too harsh on him. And to be fair, I was drunk. However, I will fucking say, if you've got a friend who is drunk and is making an awful fucking mistake that's potentially going to burn their fucking reputation and cause them fucking harm, never mind the fact that it's like a wrong thing to do to LIO's wife in and of its fucking self, right? When you see your friend making a retarded decision like that, it is openly malicious, right? Me personally, I think that it's a scumfuck move to try and cheer that on.
Agreed. If you could stop a friend from making a stupid fucking decision, you should do that. And I think Dickers is right in this. Stop Aiden from doing this. Like, Aiden is making the joke on Twitter, you know, or publicly enough, because I've seen the joke being had about calling his wife, and he's made the joke before. Like, this is not the way to get him into an interview. Fucking LIO's never going to do this interview. Lyle's never going to do the fucking interview now.
And presumably other people agreed because Sol fucking got pined out instantly as soon as he was trying to like goad Aiden into doing more.
Yeah, and apparently this was like fucking public as I guess this was an icy chat that he was considering it. Becomes the other big thing that like Aiden is like listening to other people, like they're having like a public discussion if it should happen. While Dickers is literally with him. I'm confused if this was in a VC or if this was in like text. I don't fucking know. Listen, again, Aiden didn't post it Aiden didn't post it on Twitter. That is the small W here. Aiden did not post it on Twitter.
Sounds like Sol took advantage of him. Well, yeah. I mean, that's why I was so mad at Sol. Because realistically, friends keep friends in check. Yeah. Like, realistically, if this goes bad, Sol has got none of the consequences. Sol can laugh about it. Sol can joke about it. Sol can be in a fucking Discord VC and think that it's super funny the crazy antics that drunk Aiden gets up to. But when rubber meets the fucking road and Aiden starts getting criticism over this stuff publicly, this shit is fucking nuclear. This is the stuff that makes people like persona non grata if they like keep it up, right? It's like a huge stain on somebody's fucking reputation. This Sol never has to like meet with. He never has to put up with that, right? So anyway, get Aiden off VC. We start having like a big
so it's in
argument about it. So when Parry apparently leaks, and I've heard this from other people as well, that Aiden was thinking of inviting me out to dinner a couple nights ago or last night, and that he didn't invite me because of the argument we had IRL. I kind of believe it, right? I kind of believe it. Anyway, we have an argument in Aiden's hotel room. Goes on for fucking ages. Aiden obviously doesn't fucking back down because he's Aiden. Eventually, I leave. I'm in a huff and a puff. I'm in a bad fucking mood, and I fucking waddle off home. Anyway, much later, I get home, and then Aiden has moved from ICVC into a private call with Kato, Spinling, and I think Flatley as well. And I think despite the fact that I argued with Aiden about this for like an hour, within, I don't know, like 5, 10, 20 minutes, Aiden is then asking to call me, or getting Spinling and Kato to ping me and DM me so that they can call me. And then Aiden, to his credit, okay, this is the good part of the story, Aiden calls me up and then says that, you know, I think we both made mistakes, Dickers. Like, right, okay. Is that what you called me in for? Is that what you tried to message me to try and get me in here to say? We both made mistakes. All right, man. I was drunk. I was fucking tired. I wasn't in a good fucking mood. And then he says, you know what? I was in the wrong. I was in the wrong. I take the L in a, and I quote, minor way. I was in the L. It's my bad. I apologize for it. It's okay.
Remember this for later, chat. You ever like, chat? You know what? Okay. Here, we're going to do something fun. Chat, we're going to do something really fun that I haven't done on the channel ever, because I don't usually give a fuck, right? We're going to use the text box. Okay, chat, we're going to use a text box, and the text box is going to help us know what's going to happen. So, Dickers said Aiden took a minor, don't get your heads out of the gutter, L. So this is 1. We'll say that this is 1 so we can orders of operation it for later, chat.
Fair enough. I'm guessing that's all I'm going to be able to get out of you then. But, you know, ultimately, it's a fucking decision that Aiden made when he was fucking drunk. I don't know if that information has been, like, swept up from his Discord or not, but he said that it's fucking bad. He's taken the L. He said that he's not going to do it again. Tensions linger, right? Tensions linger. It did get brought up when we hung out again. Me, Queeman, Hellbent, Aiden, Parry. So it's not like everything's cool.
Aiden is singing in the key of L minor. Happy. We made the joke. Moving on.
Cool, but yeah, I don't know if Aiden felt as though it was too mean to him, or his like ego's bruised, or he's like upset by it. But yeah,
it's about me helping. I'm trying to help Aiden, to be quite frank. He has too much of an ego. He has too much of an ego. He thinks the world revolves around him. I'm trying to show him it doesn't. I'm trying to give him life experience that he desperately needs.
Aiden will never get LIO to talk to him now. Well, yeah, that was part of his rationale. That it's like, and he said this several times, and I don't know. I don't know if it's like, hello.
So Aiden has now joined the call, chat. And again, just as a frame of reference, yes, this was part of Aiden's rationale, was to get LIO into the call by saying that he had his wife's information. Apparently.
So you're so dumb. You're so dumb. How
Hello?
could I be sharing her? How could I be sharing Lia's wife's work detail? If you're talking about the professor at the University of Texas thing, I made that up.
Whoa.
That's not real, you
Okay.
idiot. There's no
Okay,
whoa.
chill the fuck
2
out,
seconds
dude.
of research
Chill the fuck out,
would
because you've not
verify I
mentioned
made
this
that up.
until now.
What?
You've not mentioned this until now, and you've given me
Because
private
that's
information that
smaller,
corroborates
because
that
the bigger
further.
contention, because the main contention.
You've given me other information that corroborates that further, Aiden. This is not the W you think it is.
That's not possible when I made it up.
So Aiden is saying, so Number 2, okay, I gotta fucking pull this out in a fucking properties bullshit. Number 2, Aiden has made up docs info about wife. We'll call her Nala. How about that? Because it's the lion. So, Aiden has made up in his Aiden claims. So I should actually put claims, right? Aiden claims that he made up docs info about LIO's wife. Claims. He has made up live. Okay. So, okay. We're in it to win it, chat.
Literally made it. That's not even real.
Okay, I'm not going to go into all of the details. I've got my hand like
No,
behind my
because it's
fucking
wrong.
back now
I
to
made
like
it
argue
up.
the
You're the
particulars in
only one
fucking
who's
public.
getting it wildly
Okay.
wrong. Nobody got dogs.
Really? Her name?
Yeah,
Her face?
somebody who's
The
so
shit she does for work? No?
So
Because
unfortunately,
you not only leaked, you've leaked both the name that she goes by
No,
at
no, I
work
didn't leak
and her
it.
legal name.
Wait, I didn't. I'm sorry, I didn't
You've
leak
spread
this
it.
at
You've
all.
shared it. Pardon me, Aiden. You didn't originate the
Okay,
docs.
so somebody,
you shared the docs.
a really long time ago, got doxxed. I'm sorry for them. And now there's like these like shitter meme accounts that like post their stuff sometimes, and I like while drunk jokingly put their face in like a chat and like use their name.
name
I'm
and
sorry.
job,
I'm sorry that
apparently
they were
like fake,
doxxed all those years
fake
ago.
place that you
I'm
looked
sorry
at.
they were doxxed all those years
You've
ago.
already taken the L on this, dude.
So, hold up. So, 3, Aiden, as a funny, uses people's docs info when drunk. Okay, good to know.
I don't know why you're trying to come in and like listen
Yeah,
to
but
this
no
all
word,
again.
okay,
Why are you
but
defending it if you've already taken the fucking L?
There's no defense. Okay, Dickers, if I like hit
Okay, so you
someone
still
and
take
they
the
get
L.
hurt,
Cool.
if I hit no, I'm taking an L to something else. You understand that I'm explaining
What
that
are
your
you
characterization
contesting
of the
then?
situation is wildly wrong. There was no work details
Wildly wrong,
because I
okay.
don't know where she works because I didn't do any research into her. I just looked up LIO Convoy's
That's not
Convoy's
true.
wife, and then the first thing that he shared on
That's not true at
YouTube,
all.
and I just
Yeah, exactly.
screenshotted the
You were
YouTube
searching
account
for a
and put it in
docs, and that's
ISO.
how you found it. And it's a 7-subscriber YouTube
Yeah, a
channel.
public YouTube account. Okay, a public YouTube
Aiden,
account.
bro, you can't be
No,
fucking
dude,
serious right now. It's got 7 subscribers.
So the link's already been
The videos that
established.
it's posting are getting 10 views.
This isn't doxing.
And
or
now
any
this is
definition of
public.
use- Wait, why didn't you contest my working definition of doxing, like when the Cameron shit was happening?
I've got no idea about your working definition of doxing. I don't remember
Okay,
you
so
ever
do you?
laying it out.
Well, then let's establish a definition. Okay, do you believe this is doxing?
Spreading docs, if you want to be particular, sure.
Okay, so do you think whenever you spread like somebody's name or face, you believe that's spreading dox?
So, for context, we're gonna gloss over it really quickly. One of the working definitions of doxing for Aiden is if it's publicly available information. So he's talking about Cameron during the Cameron F305 stuff. When Emra made a video, Aiden redacted Cameron's name, but not specific information, or didn't redact it well enough from the police report. I'm not like, again, I personally think that you should take every available option to redact things as much as humanly possible for the efficacy of a story, unless, and I do mean unless, it proves it false. But personally, like, but that's stuff you do with incredible care, in my personal opinion. Even doing that, in my opinion, what you should only do is do it like very fucking like very minimally and not the whole thing. That's like another personal opinion of mine.
Aiden will now attempt to debate this like it's poll.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Thank you, Kairais. And like, I don't think that you should, like, doxing like that is still not great. But again, as Warhawk says, like part of this is LIO's logic. And yeah, there's a weird stoop down to LIO's logic, and part of my critique of Aiden at this current juncture is you've done enough streams on LIO to complain a lot about LIO. However, you are jokingly and or seriously considering to stoop down to the point that LIO is doing. Lord Newton says, so I searched LIO Convoy wife on YouTube and there's nothing but LIO drama videos. Yeah, like, again, yeah. And it doesn't make what Aiden is doing right. Yeah, you lose every time you stoop down to the person you're criticizing. Yeah, I agree.
Unless it's publicly available, sure. Unless they share themselves, yeah.
Unless they've okay, this person she has shared her name herself.
Where?
Uh,
She has a personal Facebook that somebody's been able to find. Is that what you're talking about? Because don't forget, you're also connecting to the real life identity.
All right, this is a fucking brain dead take. This is such a brain dead take. Because the take should stop with LIO's wife isn't the content creator. The take should stop with LIO's wife isn't the content creator. Perfect example. We looked into Jake Doolittle when we were helping Diesel with the video on Jake Doolittle. You can see the Jake Doolittle stream where he fucking comes on and he's coping and seething and malding in my chat because I found his fucking Little League photos. Jake had his publicly available info. So I was able to find Facebook accounts associated with it. The only reason why those Facebook accounts associated with his name were relevant was because of the breakdancing videos. But you don't just jump in and be like, oh, like this is a great idea. Let me, it's all public because it's a fucking Facebook account. No, that's not how that works. We have gentleman rules about this. Now, this will be coming to like what you are willing to do, like what are you willing and unwilling to do. And the reason we kind of have gentleman rules about this, from the way I look at it, is so we don't just fucking jump and start doxing each other left and right. We just don't do that. Because if we do that, then we fucking kill all the credibility we've ever had about calling out people who take things IRL or even just like go above and beyond. Like it's an insane thing. Yes, please like, subscribe, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. But again, like it's just kind of how we choose to do it. LIO's wife's name isn't even that widely known, and LIO's Discord, that is a very selective amount of people who even know that information. It's not widely known. So there will be a point of contention that Aiden will bring up that I did ask somebody who knows a lot more about LIO and is A-logged to them can actually kind of explain, that they did explain to me.
The LIO convoy. And despite the fact that you're making these arguments to say that it's like completely innocent and harmless,
connecting it to the
you've
real
said
life.
that you have argued that this is a way to be able to pressure LIO convoy into having a conversation with you. And so all of these arguments over the fact that it's like totally minimal and totally innocent, it's not going to cause any harm, we've already hashed this out in private.
Dicker, because you're wrong. There's no, I just realized it's not because there's actually no docs to begin with. I've actually just realized you're like completely wrong.
Right, so you're taking back, you're taking the L. You're now standing on the shit again.
No, I'm saying you're like getting like fundamental details wrong.
Can I get specific about what you're taking the L on here? Because it sounds like you're defending everything.
No, okay, so I think you're having this like neurotic, like complete over-exaggeration.
Aiden apparently got bit by the Twitch poll virus.
Yeah, like this is the problem. And remember, Aiden said that he's taking an L for one thing, but not the whole premise of the conversation. This is where it gets a little weird, and we'll get there.
To me share.
I'm sure I'm the one that sounds neurotic.
Doxing is linking a private anonymous online identity, right? Or linking one's private online identity to their personally identifiable information. The problem we run into here is that there's no separation between Thomas Squera and LIO Convoy. As LIO goes under his full name, he announces his full name and calls, and he's announced his wife's full name and what she does for an occupation. There's been no actual.
Can you show me evidence for that? You never brought this up when we first had this argument. If he was public about his wife's information.
So Aiden believes, so let's okay. 4. Aiden believes that LIO has openly discussed his wife's private info, such as name, and work. Okay. So let's talk about that, because I did ask somebody. So allegedly, from what I understand, this has happened, but it wasn't a content gallery call. Apparently, from what I understand, this is stuff that's been like general calls that were leaked from whatever server he was in, be it fucking Fox Mafia, be it whatever the I don't fucking know ACC lore enough to give a goddamn fuck.
Dickers is doing it wrong. He should just laugh at Aiden and tell him his career is over and wish him good luck on Kick.
Thank you, Axis. So, but here's the thing, though. Aiden and Dickers are friends. Dickers is trying to do that. Aiden's really, really trying to do that. You press enter after the wife's and before private, it will drop down the text so you can make it bigger unless you want to make it 1 per line. I'm trying to make it 1 per line. I may have to make it bigger later, but yeah. So from what I understand, it was leaked and it is available probably on the farms and it's probably on the farms, right? Or at least the identification of where the video is. However, it's not readily available. It's something that you do have to take elbow grease to get. So the argument becomes, if you had to go above and beyond to figure out what his wife's name is, and then people make the extra effort to tie her together, is that still not targeting someone who is not the content creator and not the platform, and is that still not a dox? Perfect example I would choose. Like, Willie Mack was a great example. I wonder if that'll come up later.
Why is everybody in his Discord calling her LIO's wife?
Where he's literally said my wife Leia. My wife Leia. I don't really.
Okay, dude, you're not gonna be.
So that wasn't publicly wide known. It's already out. I'm not gonna we're not gonna repeat her name. That wasn't super widely known. Fuck. That's fucking Aiden. Why, dude? Just why, dog? Like, just why? The argument is about it just beginning with. And you're doubling down on it, even though you... Because if Goat Cato's still in the chat, Goat Cato already confirmed... yeah, the pause frame is actually like an insane pause frame on Perry, by the way. Goat Cattle confirmed, I believe, in Dickers's chat later, as well as Himpleton's stream, because I was on Himpleton's stream for a bit of time. And from what I understand, Aiden did say that he took the L on just the doxing in general. This is why we don't let you Yanks drink before 21. True.
You fucking coming on my stream.
Okay, so that was around an hour 34. I will, if I remember, I'll try to mute it. I will. Unfortunately, it's fucking out there at this point.
Fucking
Wait,
giving
there's no
information.
docs.
You can give it in fucking
Wait,
specifics. I'm not
dude,
gonna fucking
it
have
is,
this on my
like,
stream.
really bizarre
I don't know
that
why you're trying to do
I'm
this.
explaining
Legit,
to you
you can
there's no
literally just
docs.
use a fucking pseudonym, retard.
There's no docs.
Okay, I'm telling you that I'm uncomfortable having this on my fucking stream.
And listen, it's not like and again, it's not like LIO's wife's name is potentially not out there. That's not the argument right now. Dickers is asking the nicety of not doing it on his platform.
Congrats, Aiden. You're now baby Destiny GG moron.
Fuck me. Yeah, that was an argument I made on Dickers' stream. Like, from what I remember of Aiden's coverage that I heard through the grapevine, Aiden and Queeman and other people who have ever covered Destiny have fought against the idea of no bad tactics, only bad targets, and how that is a insane thing to even say, and that's a part of the DGG community. Like, we shouldn't be doing that. We should be conscientious of these things.
Wait, my
Don't
name's
say this woman's
uncomfortable?
name.
You stop saying
Don't say this woman's
uncomfortable.
fucking
You're
wife.
pretending that
Don't
something's a
post me a
dox
picture
and
of that
getting
woman's
offended
fucking
by it.
face. You've
You're
already taken a fucking L.
You're pretending that something's a dox and getting offended. What we're
No,
arguing right now is
I'm
that
saying that I'm
you're not able to
uncomfortable having it on my fucking
contest
platform.
You
So
could
chill the fuck
contest the
out.
last
Stop
premise.
leaking these people's
Where's
fucking
the
names.
separation?
It's not widely
There's no
circulated.
leak. You're
If
just
this was
lying.
already private, or if this was already publicly circulated, why would you have shitter A-log YouTube accounts trying to publicize this information further? Why did you argue to me that leaking this information was a way to be able to strong-arm LIO into having a conversation with you? You said this to me in private. You repeated it to Queeman that if LIO doesn't want his wife's information out there, he should have an argument with you.
You understand that was a... Oh, so wait, so your argument is so... Also, by the way, I love it. We've abandoned the leaking point, and we've also abandoned the doxing point now that we realized there was no separation between the private
No, we have
online
abandoned
persona.
the doxing point.
Okay,
We're keeping
we
that
have
in.
moved on to that.
Harry wants to know.
But let's debate. Okay, do you believe that doxing has to involve a separate... Do you believe that one's private online identity...
Well, this is obviously gonna be a parallel breaker, given this is somebody's wife. This is somebody without a anonymous public identity. But go ahead.
Yeah, so how is she
So
being
obviously the definition that you're
doxed?
trying to lay out there will definitionally not apply. Let's say Parry's girlfriend. Let's say your family members. They don't have a private online persona. So
Then
leaking
she
their
literally
information
can't
and
be
tying it
doxed.
to you, even if you choose to share your fucking full name, that is also doxing.
No, who would the only victim of doxing in this instance would have been... You could argue LIO's the victim of doxing if I'm connecting the family member to him.
What? And she's not.
You can't dox someone who doesn't have an Dickers.
you
Anytime
can.
you say
You're
someone's
connecting.
This is so fucking stupid. She is not a part of the content. There's no reason to include her in the, like, this is so fucking, it is so fucking brain dead. She's not a part of the content. She's just legitimately not a part of the content. You are, by virtue, making her a part of the content. If you wanted to debate LIO, why would he, LIO, why do the thing people have criticized him for the most? Exactly. Exactly. Oh, LIO didn't dox the child because the name's on a public registry that you could easily find from the school board. No, fuckers! No! LIO fucking calling somebody's fucking school is insane!
It's a calm Monday at work. Falgi is live right around when I wake up. The coffee machine is working again and Aiden is getting dunked on. Is it my birthday?
No, Fran, it's not your birthday, but thank you so much. And guys, remember, we've hit another goal. Bank those treats for that pupper. Bank them for her. For all my euros. Hello, everybody. Hello to all my euros. We're banking treats because she's passed out. But again, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Now, to my knowledge, and I can be wrong, when it comes to children, LIO hasn't doxed them, but I'm not entirely sure.
At
Greg.
Uncool Greg became a member.
Thank you
At
for
Uncool
12
Greg
for the year,
celebrates
dog.
12 months of membership. Aiden did the unthinkable and made Leo sympathetic.
That is exactly what the problem is. He did make, like, if you don't like LIO, you have just made LIO sympathetic. Can you DM me the timestamp of the name, Falgi? I need to send it to Dickers. Oh, fuck me. I don't. It's around somewhere around after, like, around 3:10-ish. LIO is doxed, no children. He just called the school. Yeah.
name,
His
that would be a
private
dox,
persona
you fucking
to
retard.
her. What is the utility of sharing this information?
Yeah, as Len can say, if you don't like LIO, you can say that this is an Aiden L, not a LIO W. However, LIO didn't do anything. LIO just didn't do anything. So it's kind of a W, I guess.
Now you can't just.
No, I'm saying the utility of sharing this information is that you should not know this information. It's edgy, you're aura farming, and it is personally identifiable information. Okay, so you taken the L the other night, you completely rescinded that now. I'm still waiting to hear what you still take the L on, because apparently it's nothing.
This is bizarre. Somebody posted, I just looked something up on YouTube, posted a screenshot, some shitter chat, and you're like,
no, that's not true. That's not true at all. It's not impulsive at all. You have it saved in your phone gallery. You were showing me and Queen on New Year's. You apparently had this in your phone gallery for, what, weeks?
Wait, no. Okay, so now you just lied, because if people rewind the stream by 5 minutes, I said I searched it up on YouTube, saw the account, and screenshotted it.
Yeah, and then sent it into the public Discord.
Yeah, so what
That's
do you mean?
not one string of
You have
events.
this in your phone gallery.
Yeah, but how do you take a fucking screenshot, dumb fuck? How do, like, Aiden's like, no, you don't understand. I took the screenshot. Yeah, you had it in your phone gallery. No, you don't understand. I took the screenshot. And can we highlight something for a second? Yeah, and there's parts that he made up. We'll get there, by the way. So, apparently, allegedly, and Aiden doesn't contest this. So, okay, we're going to go to the text box yet again. Jesus Christ, I hate that I'm doing this. Number 5, Aiden showed people the docs.
Because that's how a fucking screenshot works.
Yeah, but you're making it out to sound impulsive. It's not impulsive at all.
Hold up. I gotta change this a little bit. Properties, docs. In and outside of Discord. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. I'm being fucking neurotic. This is also gonna help me, like, stay awake.
Only thing that I'm taking issue with, FYI, and you're splitting out over this minor.
Yeah, Lyle wins by saying Leonardo is his favorite Ninja Turtle in a response to all of this, yeah.
Dickers, how do you screenshot something without having it in your phone gallery?
So you can't engage with the facts, which are that he's a doxer, unfortunately.
Not under any definition we've used.
It is. Okay.
It's okay, because Aiden's in the right. Have you considered that?
Did you just say Aiden? Docs? No, it's not because I'm in the right. It's because your argument doesn't fucking hold up. You can't do the sarcastic, oh, you're never right. When
your entire basis for defending this until this point is that LIO does this to other people.
You could do the
I'm not doing performative anything.
after you won
I'm
the
not doing
argument on such
anything.
things.
I'm not doing performative anything.
Parry. I'm addressing the other guy that's in the call. That's who I was talking to.
Okay.
So you can't do I like to do performative victory laps and arguments too. Like, yeah, dude,
we're talking about the fact that Parry laughed now. This is really the topic of conversation. Yeah, I'm saying this is completely fucking derailed
So then
topic,
why is he
dude.
here?
Your defense the entire time
He
has been
made a
that LIO
comment,
deserves
I'm
this because he does it to other
responding
people.
his comment.
Okay, but I'm saying your entire argument all along is that it's on YouTube. It's already publicly available. That's been one argument, that it's already public.
You have a
And then
peanut
other
gallery
arguments you've
here
made
that's
is
allowed
that
to talk,
LIO
but I can't
deserves to be
respond to
doxxed,
that.
or LIO's wife deserves to be doxxed.
Oh my
Because what?
god, I don't care that Perry called in. You're talking about Perry and servers. Perry can confront you if he wants to. I don't give a fuck. Why are we sparking about this?
He does.
No, she doesn't
That's
do
been
it.
your argument the
It's a
entire
good
time.
thing
That's been your
she wasn't. It's a
core
good thing I
argument.
didn't dox
How
him.
many
It's a good
times have
thing
you
you
told
doxed
me
him.
you don't understand what this guy is? You don't understand how bad this guy is? I'm gonna make a video about LIO Convoy, and you know what you're gonna say afterwards, Stickers? I get it. I get it.
Yeah, what does that have to do with anything? Why?
Your justification so far is that for other reasons
no
it's been totally
nobody was
okay, or that
doxxed.
actually LIO has opened himself
You've
up to
invented a
this.
scenario where nobody has been doxxed. Nobody's been doxxed.
Sure.
You said it
And
worked.
I'm guessing it was publicly available information. LIO Convoy's wife's
No,
face,
okay.
name,
So
occupation.
do you just
Well, here's the thing, Len, because I understand the complaint of LIO crazy makes all of his opponents. At this point, Aiden has done the deranged action. His defenses of it make less and less sense. And I'm trying to get, like, and you can listen to me back in the Himpleton stream. I try to give Aiden some of the benefits of the doubt, saying like, hey, like, I thought a little bit higher of him because I know that he's been in the space for a long period of time. But like, this is just debate pedophile shit. For an action that he originally apologized for, at least 2 to 3 people have confirmed that he's apologized for it. And now he's saying, I no longer apologize for it after rethinking it because I'm getting shit for it. Like,
my definition of doxing: connecting personally identifiable information to a public
I'm saying that it's insufficient.
Okay, so you think that you think the definition of connecting personally identifiable information to a private online persona, you would disagree
It's
with that
insufficient. Yes.
because?
Because she doesn't have a public online persona.
No, I want to
She's the
establish
wife of somebody
no,
with a
I
public
want to
online persona.
Dickers, I'm trying to establish a standard definition so we could work, because then we would work in this argument why this does or does not fit the standard definition. So I'm not asking for contextually specific definition. I'm saying in
it fits. It fits. For us here, contextually within commentary, this fits. And the fact that everybody that I have spoken with is all like, this is a bad take. 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 I don't know why Aiden is doing this. Like, I really don't know. Like, again, like, he's been in the space long enough. He knows better. He does know better.
general.
I'm not
If
giving
that
you a
is how we
contextually specific definition.
how do
I'm
you define
saying
doxing?
you
How do
need
you
to
define
remove.
doxing?
You
How do you
need to
define
remove.
doxing?
You need. Yeah.
Can you define?
Obviously, you need to
define
include the fact
doxing?
this covers other people's family members as well.
Okay, so that would so the personal
If I
information.
get all your fucking information,
Dickers,
all of Goat's information, all your dad's information, and I never publicize
what does this
yours,
have to do with- why
obviously
do
that's
we
fucking
go-
doxing.
What? Dickers, under the reason you would establish a standard. Okay, so the standard definition that I just laid out, let me explain to you why the supposed like reason, or the reason you just provided as to why that definition isn't sufficient, actually is inaccurate. When we're talking about somebody's family members in relation to the anonymous online persona, the family members, talking about that counts as the personally identifying information. That would still fall under the standard definition as I've provided it.
That person... Aiden's fucking retarded. Aiden is absolutely retarded with this take. There's no like fucking chill with it. I'm not gonna fucking like walk around it for a second. This is a fucking insane take because the explanation is, well, doxing LIO's wife is technically doxing LIO, and that's already happened. She is her own person. She's her own person. There are separate rules for her. It's not a W to dox Keem's child's school and say, well, that's really just doxing Keemstar. No, it's doxing Keem's child.
Connecting private info, even if that private information is public, is bad. It's about if the person connects it, not if it's in the phone book.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Godiva. But like that's part of my issue. Part of my issue is like it's always about LIO, right? It's always about LIO. It's always like, and it's like these weird two trains of thought. From what I could tell Aiden is doing is that Aiden's like, but it's about LIO. And Dickers is like, no, LIO's wife is her own separate entity. She's not the content creator, and we all know that. And again, like what's dangerous about this is Aiden is unfortunately, in my opinion, setting the precedence that like he could be doxxed too. And by the way, I don't want Aiden to be doxxed by that metric either. I don't want him to be doxxed, period. But I do think that it sets up a weird metric. You can have major criticisms of LIO. Have my own. But like, this is like insane leaps of logic.
So if you have an issue with my standard definition of doxing, you should probably rephrase, because what you just
I have
said
already
is
said that it's
covered.
insufficient.
Yeah, and I've just explained to you why your premise for why it would be insufficient is not.
Because I've said that it obviously covers people's family members. Do you think that the stuff that Ban and Panada shared about Willie Mack's wife was a dox?
I have no idea. I haven't kept up with that.
You know.
So let's look at that for a second. 6. Aiden doesn't remember Bad Empanada v. Willie Mack.
Know exactly what was shared, Aiden. Don't play coy, dude.
No, I like to work with
Her full
standard
name.
definition. I don't like to.
Let's say full name.
Saying it's on your stream.
You obviously fucking know. You covered this content.
I
You
don't
know
know
that
the
he's leaked their full
specific.
name.
I would rather we use an example that I'm like more super familiar with.
Okay. So welcome to LIO derangement syndrome, because this is commentary amnesia. Goat Cato has infected him because Aiden hasn't covered Willie Mack once. He's covered him 4 times. But specifically,
Be insinuated.
he's covered the Willie Mack video where he goes over the docs or the attempts made by Bad Empanada. Now, remember, Aiden says that he doesn't remember, and he's not familiar with it. Let's see what Aiden says 5 months ago.
Wait, hold on. Another thing. When he's saying that my wife thinks that's the Israeli Girl Scouts, is that what we're using to claim that these people are little girls? Surely, like, you'd want to verify that before making some,
Aiden,
like...
why are we talking about little girls, dog? No! No! The minor L is back! No. Just fucking around.
creepy insinuation, right?
Racist. But the worst thing he did was post the date and address of our wedding the week before it took place. He does it multiple times throughout the video, showing an archived page of our site, because we did take it down to try and hide it. But nope, there it is. The time, the date, the address.
Yale.
When did they take it down? After it got spread or prior? Because regardless, if you take it down after, that's fine. I would probably do the same if I were in your shoes. But were you like just...
AIDS gang represent, okay?
Were you like totally fine with this like being like up there until it actually ended up like being used to dox you?
Commentary amnesia is an STD spread by the Gussie.
Like, I feel like this is just like he's been around as long as me. This is just like a base like OPSEC 101. Like, why would you ever like be okay with anything like this being posted online until it's used? Then you could take it down when the bad thing that you should be trying to prevent to begin with actually happens.
Does Aiden seem unfamiliar with this topic? Does Aiden seem unfamiliar with the Bad Empanada topic? Now, I said this on Himpleton's stream because I kind of retracted this a little bit. I was saying, like, Aiden's kind of lying here. I will give Aiden the benefit of the doubt that he forgot this. So reason I started the stream with I forgot why Himpleton got into a call with Via Key, where I misconstrued specific information about that. However, and this is however, Aiden has covered the video in which Willie Mack is calling out Bad Empanada for the docs, and then this would further extend to other communities.
Aiden can't have ACC amnesia here, no
my
kiss
God.
veg in.
God, no. But again, this does extend to other coverage if I kind of go through it and see that he covered when, because I don't know if it's in this Willie Mac video. I don't know if it's in this Willie Mac video where he discusses Dickers and even Queeman leaking the information, which isn't true. It's not true, by the way. They just reacted, like Queeman just had the Destiny post where it did leak stuff, like it was a whole big fucking thing. But like that's not. If Aiden also reacted to that, he is aware of that. I was watching this through with Queeman, and later Queeman claimed that Aiden was drunk tonight, which could explain his forgetfulness if true. I don't fucking care. Aiden does not sound too inebriated enough to have this conversation. He is fully able-bodied to consume alcohol. He's equally able-bodied to go on stream. Here is my argument. If someone gets behind the wheel when they're drunk and drive, that is on them. If Aiden goes on a fucking stream and tries to defend some crazy shit, we don't know, unless you have the fucking alkalizer right next to him, I can't fucking determine that. And if that's the case, then LIO is what the fuck? Like LIO has like a fucking autism diagnosis? Does LIO get the pass for having the autism? Like that's the issue. It's like at what point do we just say, hey, like, you know, probably be responsible for yourself. Yeah, like, you know, probably be responsible. Oh, and just to highlight, as has been sent to me, there are other videos regarding it. I don't know what these fucking videos are. So this video was from 5 months ago. I don't know what the fuck these rest of these videos are.
Aiden is an adult. His grave is his own to dig.
Like, I don't know. Yeah, because look, this video is the one that covers Queeman. You would know that Dickers and Queeman get randomly called out for this shit, and Augie has to step up and be like, hey, even Willie is lying on my name. You do have, like, you did encounter this drama. Now, again, I give Aiden the benefit of the doubt that he forgot. I forgot the small fucking details, too, of the fucking hundreds of videos I put out now. But you did know enough. And this obtuseness is a weird one.
I don't know, like anyone who is like...
Okay, let's take face and full name.
Yeah, what about it?
Is that doxing? Is that wrong, even? If you want to add like a new term under which that's like a catch-all, that's wrong?
Wait, what is your example?
Willie, Max, wife.
Or you were I said we're not... Can we use a different example? I'm not super familiar with that.
No, I'm giving you the information.
Not super familiar, but did multiple streams. Again, I gotta hold them to that standard because I know people would hold me that fucking standard.
Leaked. Her full name and her face was leaked.
You know what? Yeah, that would be doxing. If he was the first one to do it, yes.
What if he wasn't the first one to do it? What if other people intentionally tried to spread it? Is that totally fine? Now spreading the dox information that you have agreed is a dox if he's the one who originated.
Is Augie gonna have to come back to bury another one?
I don't. Listen, I'm not gonna say that Aiden is done in commentary. Aiden can still fucking stream. He can still do whatever he wants. Apparently he's gonna go live tomorrow. I'm sure he's gonna talk about this. Listen, if I was Aiden, I'd just take the L and be like, listen, this is a retarded take of mine. I really should stop talking out my ass. I really should, like, listen, even though I hate LIO Convoy, stooping to LIO Convoy's name is, like, bad enough as it is. Augie already banned Aiden. I wouldn't know that. But, like, yeah.
Spreading that information is totally okay. That's totally fine.
Yes.
Harry, you want to say some shit?
Well, sorry, I was under the impression Aiden was upset at me, just like goofing about how he didn't dox.
Nobody is talking about who is talking about you.
Keep crying, Rita. I was misunderstanding.
Nobody is talking about you in here. Are you okay?
Stuff. And if that's the case, then you think it also was republished in the case of Bad Empanada. I'm not sure why you were saying that. But just in general,
Yeah,
it's obviously-
if he doesn't know the specifics, it's whatever. But
Yeah,
sorry,
that's why I don't care to work with your like autistic. Like we could talk about like general concepts. We don't need to always relate it back to something.
I think if you're not retarded, you're probably going to work like within a
No,
level of
most
caution
people-
about what these topics are. But
No,
okay,
but
maybe that's just me.
if we're arguing for a conceptual understanding of what doxing is, like somebody who's like a competent debater would be able to just formulate like a general
A
hypothetical. that doesn't rely
competent
on actual
debater.
real
I've said that your
world
definition
effects.
is fine.
Like, for
It
example, you
includes
could
their
say-
family members.
No, I'm like you have this obsession.
I've already given you the
with
revision.
Like,
I don't know what
William
you're trying to like pretend again and again that nobody else has got an idea of what they mean when they say the word doxing. I said your definition is fine. Add on and their family members.
Yeah, and I'm arguing that family members.
And you've already admitted that the original dissemination should be a dox, but then you said that spreading the dox is fine. So we've already got to a definition of doxing that we agree on. Because if you read the Willie Mac Show argument, or the Willie Mac Show example, you went silent for fucking 30 seconds, bro, and then you admitted that yes, it was doxing.
What I'm explaining to you is that family member qualifier, as I just laid out the argument for, my premise has not been contested.
Qualifier, it's an
I'm
addendum.
saying that the family member qualifier is actually, it falls under the branch of PII, so the definition doesn't need to be revised. Because the family member shit.
How does personally identifiable information spread across several people? It doesn't.
Wait, what are you talking? What?
No, it could, Dickers, to be fair. Like, if you know that somebody's...
Holy
No,
fuck.
it could.
Again, it's all in the frame of reference of LIO Convoy, not his wife. That's my issue, is that the fundamental, like, they're fundamentally talking over each other because, from my understanding, Aiden is discussing, well, it's really doxing of LIO. It's not doxing of his wife. And Dickers is like, yes, it's his wife. His wife. His wife is a person. She could also be doxed.
That's not even true. That's not even true.
So that Aiden did dox, because he was revealing PII about Leo. There you go.
Yeah, but it's not true to say that that Aiden doxed LIO. Or that he's sharing dox information about LIO, right? He's sharing dox information about LIO's wife, obviously. Well,
Why? Why would you make that argument? Because that argument is stupid. That argument is just stupid. It doesn't, because it's, the concern is not LIO. The concern is his wife. It's because there's a second person attached to the docs. This is some fucking stupid fucking like burn all take that doesn't make you any better than LIO. It just doesn't. I see where Falgi is confused. He doesn't see women as property. Thanks, Wookie. To be fair, I don't necessarily think Aiden does either. I think that Aiden is like debate raping himself at this point. Like, who? Like, I have no idea.
You and I are clearly very different people on this topic, so yeah, I'm not making the same arguments as you.
Well, it's hard to say, because you can imagine, if Aiden doxes Leo's wife, and that includes her address, but I don't know if it did, well, that would obviously also be doxing Leo, so he can be doing both. He can be doing both, right?
LIO's already public about his address, so no.
Right.
He didn't leak anybody's address.
No, he's just like fucking around posting Leo Convoy's wife, and he's also doxing her, but he would say that because she's not a public figure, that's okay, I guess.
Not
Does
only
Aiden only see wife as a two-law prop?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, there's a little Destiny coded, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, a little Destiny coded.
Legal name, but the name that she goes by at work as well.
Right.
Which,
but
yeah.
she's like,
Please leave my popcorn emoji alone. I was having fun.
Completely unnecessary.
Work. Wait, why do you, I know nothing about her work. I don't know where she works. I don't know what her
Shut
work
the
name
fuck
is.
up, bro. You know, you've told me.
I don't.
You've told me that you know what she does for
Dude,
work.
I just
And you've told me that you know that it's publicly available.
What is her work? Is she like a fucking drag queen? What do you mean her work name?
Okay.
Do you have a separate name?
Obviously, I'm not going to go in. Obviously, I'm not going to go into that. I'm going to have this entire argument with a fucking hand behind my back. You know that she goes by a different name at work for reasons that you know.
I swear on my life, this is the first time I've ever. I swear on my life that detail because
This is the level of cope I don't understand. So, to impress your friends, you're making up fake docs information about her. I don't like. This is the other point of like, oh wait, he made up the docs. But the only reason to make up the docs is to then impress your friends? Like, I don't understand the point of this. Legitimately, I don't understand the point of this. Like, I'm not trying to be like a fucking moral faggy, like you know, it's Soigi's out to play. No, I'm like, what does that even mean?
Man, Chris and Becky took a good time to vacation.
They did, Kairise, they did. I talked to Chris today. He was playing Arc Raiders. I talked to Becca today. He was on stream with Himpleton and me. But yeah, like this doesn't, like, even this argument doesn't make any sense because one could make the assumption that he's just going after LIO to like be cool with his friends. It's just weird.
I do know so better. That is actually the first time I've heard that. Thank you for telling the audience. I've literally never heard
That's
that.
not true at all.
You've actually
Not
you've gotten info
No,
about it.
I
that
got that
don't even have
information
about.
from you. How have I learned this information? All this information I've got from you.
How could I talk about something that I don't fucking know about? I don't know what you did.
I'm saying that you're lying and that you do know and you're being intentionally obstinate because you know that I can't like reveal this while I'm on live stream.
You're saying that I brought up her place to work. What was the place of work? Damn it to me. Damn it to me.
What? I'm not going to fucking say. And you've already said on this stream that apparently that was a fake dox that you came up with.
No, I'm asking you to repeat.
You've said that is obviously a fake dox, but given what this woman does for work, and given you've already given her full name, finding out her workplace is trivial.
No, I'm saying you're alleging that I like know all this stuff about her work and her work name. So I'm asking you.
You know what she does for work.
Okay, you were claiming that I said something. I'm asking you, and I understand why you can't
Aiden, dude, the amount of fucking information that you have given me about what this woman does for her work and the things that you know that she's done in the course of her work is fucking insane, given the fact that now you're trying to claim you don't know any of this information. Yes or no? You told me her name. You told me her occupation.
Can someone define weird, though? You know, I miss the good old days of defining weird.
I
don't know why you're trying to fucking like ramble and rant now. I'm giving you the argument right now to try and jog your fucking memory since you are lying. You've given me information.
So because this is the crux of the argument, right? How does Dickers know information about LIO's wife if it didn't come directly from Aiden, whether it's quote unquote fake or not? Whether it's fake or not, how does he know about it? Because that is the question. And that's not the question that's being answered. Because at first, it's a fake dox. And then it's like, oh no, now Dickers knows more than I do. But that doesn't really make sense either. It's such a circular topic.
Information that you know about this woman's done in the course of her work. You know what she does for work. You're trying to put me in a position in the argument now where I have to say her name. Yes, you do.
No, I don't, dude. You're literally. I have to prove that I don't know something. That's how delusional. Like that's how neurotic you are. My question to you would be to substantiate that I apparently know this info about her, and you're only getting this info just from me. Apparently, is. And I'm not asking you to say this to your stream. I'm not asking you to dox her. DM me privately where you were alleging I said that she worked. That shouldn't be a problem.
No, that's not what we're talking about, because you've already said in the court, you're trying to distract. It's like not even fucking working to anyone's listening to the conversation. Let me fucking finish, bro. I'm responding to what you're saying. Okay, so you've already said that the information that you gave me about where she worked was a fake dox. That one particular point in the information isn't true. So I don't know why you're trying to ask me for that information when you're already claiming that it's a fake dox.
I am. I am. What is it? How's it contradictory?
It's incredibly contradictory because you just said that he told you more than you already knew. It is contradictory. Just because you're gish galloping and you're fucking talking in circles. Listen, I as a fast talker, I know the technique. Yes, because you fucking flood them with questions and then you fucking circle back and you hyperfixate on language. I definitely know how to do it. That's not the section of the conversation. Dickers has already said that he learned about it through Aiden. So when Aiden says, well, what did you learn? How did you learn it? And he says, through you. And Aiden says, well, how did I know it? It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense.
Because you're trying to ask me for information that is totally irrelevant to this argument right now.
Because what I'm doing is,
you're
oh my God,
you're jumping from the fact that she's got two names, then to the fact that she has like a certain workplace.
You're going to DM me the institution that she's never worked at. That's going to prove.
Yeah, I'm saying about the thing that you claimed that it's a full stop. I've already claimed this several times.
There because it's a fake doc.
If you actually, I mean, I'll do the meta commentary that you like to do with debates. Okay, if you were confident on the argument right now, you wouldn't be sitting on this one fucking point that I've already conceded. You're claiming this is a fake docs.
Wait, what have you conceded on?
That you are claiming in this conversation it's a fake docs.
No, just to be clear, I'm not just claiming. If Dickers actually went and looked up wherever he thinks I said she...
I don't know about you, dude. I've got no interest in looking up LIO Convoy's wife's docs. That's me personally. That's me. I understand if you don't really understand that.
So you're just...
I'm claiming that you said that you were giving out LIO Convoy's wife's workplace.
You've lied about the work name. You've lied about...
Oh, shut the fuck up, dude.
No, you have lied.
You've already said this.
You fucking lied.
Dude.
Again, the issue becomes Dickers contests that the only information could have come from Aiden and people reposting the information. At a certain point, then it becomes the question, like, where does it come from? Aiden, fuck, man. I can't say that it doesn't sound like he's lying. I don't know if he's lying. but it does sound like he is. But again, I can't prove that because I'm not in icy chat. I can't touch that. Like, I'm not there. I don't care. I don't really give a shit either. But like, I not in there, and obviously one of the rules is don't leak it. So like, I'm not gonna fucking go into icy chat and fucking stream on it. I feel like that's gay and cringe. But like, that's part of the conversation that's being had.
Dude, shut the fuck up. Did you or did you not
lied. No,
spread
you fucking
LIO
lied
Convoy's
about that.
wife's
And
full
you know
name,
what- do you wanna know
face,
why it's so
and what she does for
easily?
work?
Do you wanna know why it's
Yes
so
or no?
easily?
Yes
You've
or
done it in
no?
a way.
Yes
Wait,
or
hold on,
no?
can I just
Yes
finish my
or
line
no?
dialogue and then I'll have to
No, I'm
answer
asking
your
you a question right now.
No,
You're not doing a line of dialogue. You're trying to fucking soapbox in your speech.
Okay, can I ask? Okay, why does Aiden sound like Rose Malay right now? Why does Aiden answer like Rose Malay? Hey, yes or no question. I need to answer 15 different things before I can even deign this yes or no, so you forget that you asked the yes or no question. Why? Why are you doing this? You sound just like Rose Malay. Dickers had this twice. Dickers had Rose earlier on in the stream, and then he got Rose 2.0. No, fuck me. Yes or no. Yes or no.
Before I
Did
answer your
you
question,
or did you
what I was
not
saying
give
was
LIO
you
Convoy's
presented
wife's
this- you presented
name,
this in a manner that would make it
occupation,
unfalsifiable.
and face?
Sorry? I was just talking. You can
You
ask
shared,
the question
okay,
now.
let's see if this jogs your memory. You shared a name. I said, really? Is that her surname?
Jesus
And you said,
Christ.
oh, not anymore.
Wait, what is a? Do you mean her maiden name?
Yes, I was under the belief that you'd originally shared her maiden name.
So what is a work name? Is that what you meant?
Yes.
You guys call it? Okay.
Don't.
No, not.
So, some people, women specifically, or men, it happens, right? Go by their surname, their maiden name, excuse me, as a work name because it's part of their title. Now, Lio's wife could do that. I don't know. Probably because Lio doxes them all the time. Like, Lio doxes them. So, and other people dox them too. Yeah. Work name is when people at work or customers refer to you by a different name to protect their identity. Yes. Yes. The whole thing. Rose Underground or Aiden Malay? Oh, it's Aiden Malay. It's Aiden Malay. It's Aiden Malay. Claudia, I'm not ignoring you. I love you.
Don't. That literally was the point of confusion. That's her full her name, like the full name. I think she has her maiden name like in her name or some shit because that's the name of the channel.
Okay.
It's like her like it's like
Yeah.
the
You
maiden
don't need to
name.
leak specifics, right?
Nobody is leaking anything. Nobody's leaking
Okay,
anything.
I'm saying don't even allude
Wait,
to
hold
it,
on
dude.
there, buddy. You act like I have a live bomb. Dave.
Wait, but then what's the name of the channel? I'm sorry. Is the name of the channel her full name? Let's just say for a second, because Aiden has now put that out there. So like, wait, there's so much fucking going on. Ay.
She got doxxed like 4 years ago. She got doxxed. Like,
Okay.
This is Dickers. This is like a fire that happened in a building. This was a tragedy that happened 4 years ago.
Why are you
And you're,
fucking spreading
you're,
them?
showing up 4
Let's
years
go back to the
later
Willie Mac
trying
Show
to put out
example.
Again, the other issue, the other elephant in the room is that you are at a certain point trying to obfuscate responsibility from yourself and stooping to the levels that you continue to say LIO stoops to. That is the problem here. I think that's what Dickers is trying to get through to Aiden about. And it seems like other people like Flatley, Spindling, and Goat also try to get through Aiden about. And it doesn't seem like it's worked. And it's only galvanized Aiden the other way, which is actually like kind of like weird. Like, true talk, it's sad to see. Actually sad to see. This is fucking insane.
fire.
That was probably the only point where this conversation was actually worthwhile. So you agree that the origination of the docs of Willie Mac's wife would actually be a docs, right? You said that earlier.
I don't. Can you just give me an abstract
can
hypothetical
you-
not involving specifics?
Well, I'm saying
I'm not a live bomb. Aiden proceeds to dox anyway.
I'm giving you the details of what happened in the Willie Mac show
I
case.
don't know-
So
I don't-
Banana Panada, or let's say anybody who originates the docs, published Willie Mac Show's wife's full name and her face. She doesn't have a public persona. She's just Willie Mac Show's wife. You agreed earlier, under your definition, that was a docs, right? But your
Yes.
contention was that spreading that information is totally fine.
Okay, so to go into
Why?
specifics. Wait, why what?
I'm asking why is that okay?
Because there's no argument suggesting that it's not here. I'm talking about
What?
LIO. I don't know about the Willy stuff. That's why I don't like to get
Okay, so
involved
the
with it.
original instance of originating the docs is immoral.
Yep.
But then the spreading of it is totally fine. Now, you never originated LIO Convoy's wife's docs.
It's gonna depend. Okay, so it's gonna depend.
However-
It's gonna depend on this. It's going to depend on the.
I'm just wondering, why did you take the L on this 2 days ago? And why are you going
I
back
don't
on it
remember
now?
when I took
This is the weirdest fucking thing ever.
It's
It was
not
like
that
10
weird. I
minutes in a
think you, like,
conversation
called
with
me
Go
when I was, like,
Cato
drunk at
in a
3
private server,
What?
and then all of a sudden you completely changed your mind. Well, you were drunk when you were arguing with me as well. What did Go Cato say to you in that 10
What
minutes
does this have to
to like
do-
completely change your mind and admit to like taking the L?
What?
And you were wrong to do that. And
Why
you
do
did it while you were
keep
fucking
bringing
drunk.
Why do you keep bringing up some fucking online? Don't you have a girlfriend?
It's a good way of signaling when you said
Huh?
it. It's like a flagstone.
What,
I'm giving you the inciting
What- no,
incident
can I honestly-
for when
what
you
is-
changed your take and decided you were going to take the L.
Goat Cato is important to the information. Unfortunately, it is.
L on it.
I don't remember what my take was that night because I was drunk. I don't remember what the take was, and you called me at 3 a.m. or some shit. So that's why we're going over this again.
I called you. No, you were getting
Anybody
Goat
knows,
Cato and
like,
Spinling to be able to DM and ping me to try and get
Who?
me in the call.
Dude, I don't know. We're rerunning this argument. I don't remember what the fuck I was drunk.
You're giving me details.
Again, I understand that Aiden was incredibly drunk at a certain point, but it's weird that he's remembering parts of it, but not all of it.
I'm saying no, I did not jump in the call. I did not call you. You got Goat Cato and Spinling to get me in the call because you wanted to speak to me.
What call were we? Where?
Okay.
Dude, nobody knows. Who cares that you would go Cato and spin and get me in a call? Let's just talk about the argument. What's the like?
Yeah, but,
let's
but what I'm wondering, Aiden, is that 3 days ago, after I guess I got home and after I left your hotel, you wanted to call me to say that you changed your mind, and then you doubled down. Actually, we had a conversation about this again in Icy the next day, and you said yes because you remembered it then perfectly because you remembered that your words were that it was a very minor wrong. So you're lying right now.
Oh,
I know
yes,
you remember
yes,
this
and then you
call
conceded
because I know
to
you
me,
remember the
yes,
exact fucking wording,
yes, and then
you
you all of a
remembered
sudden
my response
miraculously remembered
afterwards.
that I did
You
use that, by the
remember
way,
that I
and
said after
conceded
you
today,
said that.
because you
Hold
were
on,
wrong.
shut the
Yes,
fuck up real
yes.
quick. Okay. You remember that I said afterwards. I'm guessing that's all you're going to be able to say right now. Fair enough. I guess I'll take it. You won't say any more. So not only did you remember what you said, you recalled it perfectly. You also remember what I said afterwards. So don't try and play it now like you don't remember this call even fucking happened, bro. You may speak.
Okay. Dead air.
was gonna power you on it.
I'm alright. So I just think in
And
general,
there.
it's like on broad strokes. It's like it's bad to show that if you don't like someone enough, you're willing to like fuck with them and show this is a real dox, a failed dox, it doesn't matter. Show this info to your like community in order to what get the seal clap, right? As you said. And what do you think about my stream, Dickers? You were watching?
I think that you were very mean to Aiden. I think
Yeah.
that he gave you a second chance. He brought you back into the fold, and now you're leaking all of this information to him.
Well, I feel like I am leaking information for the purpose of humiliating him regarding the Gold Cato stuff. But he was very insufferable. I will say it was very annoying. I mean, I also gave him chances, right, to meet up one time and time again. It's on
Hold up. Fuck me.
like after the first time I met up, I roused him up. I tried engaging.
Oh. Yeah, no, fuck Aiden. I have been sent the I have been sent the YouTube channel. That's just gonna react with the bruh emoji. Bruh. Yeah, no, that's like, yeah, no. Nope. No. That was the most fucking stupid thing you could have ever done. That's just the stud. I've seen the channel. That is the stupidest fucking thing you could have ever done. Yen probably.
Oh, he left. Or am I?
I guess so.
I feel like I didn't try writing him off.
This
I tried.
is the fucking insane thing to do, dude. Fuck me, Aiden. Why? Like, actually, why would you do this? I can't even, like... fuck me, dude. Fuck me. Guys, I'm not gonna leak it. But the channel in question was shared with me. The channel that is the whole fucking part of this debate is shared with me, and yeah, it's bad. It's not great. Ay, fucking yeah, buddy. Why would you do this?
Try giving him a chance, and he was just like a dick the whole time. So I feel like that goes both ways.
Was he a dick? What did he do wrong?
What did he do wrong? Well, I just whenever we met, he shut down any conversations we were having. He wasn't, he only wanted to talk about himself. He was being very passive aggressive the whole time. When I was up with him alone, when I was with Soul, I felt like a bit at the club as well. So it's just like I said in the videos, that's what his behavior was like.
I can't believe that Aiden was like bitch halfway through this fucking conversation.
Yeah. Are you familiar with the recent Dugbringer stuff by chance? It's there was similar doxing drama with her. He's making very similar arguments. I know I'm doing a gay commentary reference. I just was curious if you knew.
I mean, fine. If Aiden's got like, okay, he's back.
Sorry, my phone died. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think so we could do.
What did you last hear?
So we can.
If your phone died, I just don't want you to like miss out anything that I said previously. So I'm asking you, what did you? Aiden, I'm just asking you, what did you last hear in the call, dude?
I don't know. What I remember, this is what I was trying to say. Nobody, like, doing this meta dialogue about who said what on what night, when obviously it's going to be reliant on both of our memory, and there's going to be disputes there. And I honestly don't have like great memory of like the nature of every time we've rerun this argument.
So I'll give you what I was saying then.
Would it be useful to just rerun the argument again?
I'll reiterate what I'm talking about, right? I'll reiterate what I was saying. Hold on.
Not even a full
because I said it, and it seems as though you haven't heard it, right? So I'm just going to say it again. When we had a conversation about it the day afterwards, you remembered perfectly how the conversation went.
No, Aiden's phone allegedly died. We'll leave it at Aiden's phone died. I don't see anything why. I don't see any reason why.
But what you originally said, you remembered what I said in response even. And you remembered that Goat Kata was in the call. So you had excellent recall the day afterwards. And now apparently...
Can you prove that recall?
Yeah, do you want to... I can leak it in IC if you like.
Yeah,
can you give me permission to leak IC?
Yeah.
Or is it a VC? I'll see if I can get somebody talking about it at the time. Do you deny that conversation happened?
I'm telling you, once again, I don't... No, I'm ambiguous on because my memory on this isn't like the best.
Okay. So when you and I had a follow-up argument about it the day afterwards.
Let's argue based on there's a lot because I'm telling you, right? Like, admittedly,
you remembered it perfectly a couple days ago, but now apparently you've forgotten the entire thing. I just don't believe this.
Can you prove this?
Yes, because of the conversation that we had, Aiden. I know the conversation we had.
Demonstrate that?
Have we got somebody to come in from that VC actually? Is there anybody in IC watching right now who was there in the VC at the time?
What is the conclusion you're arguing for right now?
The conclusion that I am arguing, because I was trying to ask you, if you remember, going back, why have you changed your mind again?
That's a question.
Again, like it is not the discussion of what Dickers is trying to ascertain is, you said that it was bad for Willie's instance, right? Even if it wasn't the originator of the docs itself, like Bad Empanada is posting it. And then we saw the clip where it's like, yeah, Aiden's like, yeah, it's bad, but like this is like OPSEC. Why would you let your OPSEC ever be like this? So it's not a... So Aiden's take, from my understanding of listening to reacting to the Bad Empanada stuff, is not that Bad Empanada isn't faultless. It's that Willie shares a amount of fault when it comes to not being careful with being such a public figure, and contentiously a public figure with the types of videos that he makes, which is I think like a fair take to, I guess, have. But then the argument now becomes, why are you continuing with it?
That's not a conclusion.
Wait, what? Yes, this is the thing I was trying to ask you. This thing I'm trying to talk about. Because you had a conversation with Kato. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Yeah. So, the contention is that we were originally arguing about it in your hotel room, right? I understand. You were drunk. I was drunk. I get it. Then you had a call with Goat Kato. And in 10 minutes, I guess, you changed your mind about how you thought about the situation. And Goat and Spinling said, you wanted to speak to me. And then I called up. And basically the first words out of your mouth was that you were taking the L.
It was me sitting there drunk. I'm like, Dickers is mad at me. Let's get him to like forgive me. And then
yeah, but I'm saying, you've already taken the L on this. You've said that it was wrong.
Wait. I thought you didn't remember the call. I thought you didn't remember the call with anybody. Now you remember parts of the call. Okay.
On it? You said that it was wrong. And now you're coming back out to say that it's actually totally fine.
But you're, once again, we're relying on like memory of it. Like, why can't we just rerun?
In a private VC, seems to be the only time you...
This would be the point where Dickers's... it's Discord. Discord was fucking up on Dickers's end as well. It was like fucking up on Dickers's end. That's why everyone was coming in Robot-y. He will switch to... Oh my god. He'll switch to fucking Discord... Oh my god, what is it? Discord on desktop, and it'll fix it.
You can ever say that you're wrong. In a public ICPC, you're totally in the fucking right. Now on stream, you're totally in the fucking right.
Wait, there's no motive to not.
You are letting your fucking ego drag you. You are letting your ego fucking guide you here, dude.
Like the only person that you literally for the sake of entertainment.
It sounds like your fucking internet's breaking up, dude. I think I'm not dropping any frames.
Memory. So
Okay, you're gonna have to start that again. You were roboting.
Anyone who's arguing in good faith would be.
You're gonna have to start that again. You were
rewriting the
roboting.
argument. You don't rely. You can't.
You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to say no, Aiden. I'm not trying to interrupt you to argue.
So you need to rely
You were
on, like, some
roboting.
conversation
Aiden, you were
3 hours
roboting.
long.
You might have to start again.
Roboting. We'll skip a little bit ahead. Because Simpleton will, I think, leave the call for a period of time and then get back in. So we'll skip to about here because, like, I'm not cucking the maybe I am. Hold up. Let me figure out if I'm cucking the content.
Make an argument. Make an
Am
argument.
I cucking? Wait, no. What were you just saying? Just say it again.
Hello?
Hello? I'm saying you were roboting. I couldn't hear you. You have to say that again.
Hello?
Can you not hear me? No way, it's fucking me.
You need us to call someone?
What?
Yeah, it's not my connection.
It's over.
Am I? Yes. What?
Okay.
No, I'm just asking. So Dickers, can you make an argument?
I'm gonna just repeat what you said when you were roboting.
You're roboting.
Me? I can hear you perfectly fine. I can hear you perfectly fine. Aiden's one roboting for me.
Okay, so I just demonstrated, or I just explained to you, unless you want to contest this, why, like, for the sake of, like, honest argumentation, entertainment.
There's no fucking way. Wait, Parry, hold on. You need to fix this real quick, okay? Because Parry, you need to decide if it's me that's roboting or if it's Aiden.
Well, now either of you are. But for me, you're both fine now. Can you just both leave and come back?
Yeah.
Fix it.
My stream's like totally fucking fine. My Discord looks as though it's fine. Every now and again, Aiden will fucking robot though. I don't know why.
Fauci, it's nearly 3 a.m. Go to bed. No, I'll be up all night because I'm going to study after this.
All right.
Hi, so can you hear me now?
Yeah,
So
perfectly.
what was the last thing that I said that you heard?
It was about the call. I was asking you about the call with Goat, and he responded and started roboting.
Yeah, so whole dialogue. So, for the sake of, okay, so instead of relying on previous iterations of the same argument, they're going to be relying on the memory of the participants of these calls.
We don't need to rely on memory, bro. We agreed that you changed your mind.
Acceptance of the facts which occurred in these, like, previous instances.
You've agreed.
Minimizing-
You have changed your mind. Why?
What you want to do is rerun the
Oh, it's 4 a.m. here. Fuck me. Yeah, I'll be up for a while. I have a stuff to do after. I have class in the morning, so I'll just be up. I'll sleep when I'm dead.
whole argument again, right? So, and I'm open to doing that. Let's argue it.
No, I'm not interested. We already ran the argument, dude. We already run the argument down.
Yeah,
I'm asking why you changed your mind
yeah, you didn't
again.
refute- why
I did. Okay, you can try and like whitewash it. I mean, it's all fucking stream. Okay.
No, I was asking, like, didn't hear you. Or, like, just calm down. I just didn't hear you. Sorry?
Okay, what I'm asking you, because we ran down the argument before, is why have you changed your mind a second time? What did Goat say that in that call that was so persuasive?
So just to catch me up, what was my first position and my second position? Where I changed
You
my mind?
said it was fine. What you'd done, you were defending, doxing LIO's wife's name, face, occupation. Apparently the workplace turned out to be not true. Okay, fine. So I'm saying that on the night, and you agree that you changed your take. Why? Because then you said that it was wrong in a very, very minor
I'm
way.
questioning that. I'm asking you, what was...
Dude,
okay, so
you accepted that earlier.
Okay, so just for
Because we
clarification...
started, okay, I'm going to ask people to go back in the stream, and when Aiden's first calling in, I reference that you are taking the fucking L on a topic, and you say, I do still take the L, I do still take the L, I don't defend it. That's what you were saying earlier, 30 minutes ago. You are lying. You are lying about not remembering changing your position.
What was the change? I'm just asking...
So to be fair to Aiden, what he says is that he understands that it's like a minor L. He agrees with that, but he's now arguing wholesale that it was okay because other people did it before him, which is a fucking stupid take. Like, because she is not the content.
The change was.
I already told you the change is in, and you've already accepted there was a change earlier, because you originally have, don't cut me off. You said originally that you were not defending it, that you were not going back, that you still took the L, and now you've changed it partway through this conversation. You know you are lying.
That would be the conclusion. No, there's no lie because there's no claim. I'm asking...
You're so dishonest, dude. I can't fucking believe this.
Wait, what is the lie?
You're lying now about not remembering ever changing your position.
I just am attempting to... Okay, so as I stated before, arguments that are reliant on, like, previous reruns of said argument, especially when some participants were admittedly drunk, there's going to be greater room for misinterpretations.
Okay. I'm saying that we can agree on what has happened. Can we not?
I legitimately don't care that you were drunk. I don't care that you were drunk because you were having the conversation now, remembering the conversation the following day, where you guys have a text conversation about it. You remember that you went to Spindling and Goat about having the conversation about it. Even Goat Kato says, in this stream, like, no, that's not what you said, Aiden. Like, I don't know.
Okay, so dude, stop with the fucking monologues, man. Holy fuck.
No,
you're roboting while you're doing it. It's not fucking working. Do we agree? Yes or no? You change your position.
On what? Can you explain what the change was and I'll agree or disagree?
On the topic.
She is content to Aiden apparently. SMH.
I guess I don't know. Like I can. So what it is that I don't think that she's content to Aiden. I think what it is that Aiden views LIO's wife's information as a LIO docs, not a her docs. It's fundamentally the incorrect argument. It's just fundamentally flawed. because she is a person on her own. Yeah, it's a bait. It's a bait for LIO to be like, why are you doxing my wife? Like, and again, part of the joke, which I don't have any evidence that he was going to do it personally, but the joke is still fucking stupid, was to either call LIO's wife or just be like, oh, LIO's wife docs to get him to talk to you. It's fucking insane. It's an insane line of logic that, honestly speaking, I think everyone kind of expected better of Aiden, and Aiden is not fucking meeting the metric for it.
Of whether it's moral or not to share LIO's wife's information. What this entire
So I was
fucking
arguing the
conversation
morality
is
of it.
about.
So your claim was that I was arguing the morality of it?
Yes.
Okay, so my first claim was
You
that
were sharing, you had a definitional argument and you had a moral argument. But yeah, it was all towards a moral conclusion.
Wait, okay, so did I change the definitional argument?
You didn't change anything, bro. You asked Spinling and Gotato to contact me so that then you could jump in and say, I take the L, I fucked up. You never gave your reasoning. I was just happy accepting it because you took the L and you took it back.
It's a reasonable question to ask.
What? What's a reasonable question to ask?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're asking what was a reasonable question to ask.
Hello?
So Aiden,
Yes. Dude.
I can hear you now, Dickers. You did cut out a bit again, but
Okay, my stream health is like totally fine. I'm gonna see if I can join on my fucking browser, I guess. Just to make sure that it's in me. Dude, my fucking stream health is fine. All my internet's totally fucking fine.
So yeah, and then I asked Goat, because this was the topic of conversation. Goat, did these conversations happen, and are you aware of Aiden apologized to Dickers or conceded? Like, because everyone's like, go get in, go get in, go get in, go get in, go come on stream. But like, again, all you have to do is just specify what the fuck this is.
Real quick, Dickers making take the L. I don't think I can find. I can see my.
you're all used up, Aiden.
Okay, apparently it's a fucking Discord issue. Okay, so GoatCat was clarifying in chat right now. Yeah, the conversation did happen. He wanted to get Dickers in the VC in my private, so me and somebody else DM'd Dickers so they could talk. I don't remember what all was said, but obviously doxing LIO's wife isn't a good idea. Okay, so I guess we'll run this conversation now.
Did we just get from that statement?
You were asking earlier if I could prove the statements that you made.
No, I never,
so presumably
people rewind
somebody else
stream,
will be able to corroborate.
I accepted. Okay. So this is going to be verifiable, and I'm going to clip it. So I actually said earlier, and if this claims otherwise, it's going to be lying, right? We accepted earlier that there was a VC with Goat and Spinling. That wasn't like really contested.
Okay. So what I'm saying was, this is what I was fucking saying. Here we go. So what I was saying earlier was that you never gave your reasoning for why you were taking the L. You agree?
At the time?
Yes.
Yeah, then that just sounds like there was an incomplete argument. I can't like fill in.
You didn't give an argument. You just took the L.
Yeah, so let's give an argument.
So I'm asking, why did you take the L to begin with? I'm trying to get that original argument.
Honestly, I don't remember the details. Like what was happening at 3 a.m. that I was drunk and we were like dealing with this. Like
you can remember the day afterwards. But
that's why, like,
fine,
that's what I'm saying.
sure.
Why don't we just want to rerun the argument? Why don't we want to redebate this? Why does it need to be reliant on?
Okay.
Why are we re-debating this? Goat goes on to say, I don't remember what what was said, but obviously doxing LIO's wife wasn't a good idea, or isn't a good idea.
Earlier in this conversation, this is what I was saying earlier. Earlier in this conversation, you said that you were still taking the L and you were not going to defend it. And I asked you several times to clarify what you were or were not defending, and then you changed it mid-conversation. People go back and check this video. You changed mid-conversation.
I'm taking interest in the argument that I think you're refused to actually give like the full. You're like doing this like time travel debate share. You want to go back to like.
I'm doing time travel debate. There's a fucking DeLorean here, retard. There's no time travel.
Why don't you just want to rerun the argument now? What is this
You
obsession?
did rerun the argument,
What is this obsession?
and you said that spreading dox information is totally fine. We've run the argument again. You've said that spreading dox information is totally fine.
Okay, so it's going to depend on the context.
You said that for Willie Mac's wife, it was totally fine. All you've been there in terms of context, because apparently you've got no fucking clue what happened with Willie Mac's wife. Yeah, sure. You claimed that you claimed it's totally fine to be able to spread that information.
Yeah, so I've explained the problems I have with
We already had this hypothetical. If you wish, you could go back and give a different answer.
Okay, so here's
fair enough. You can't.
Do I need to teach you how to run an argument? So what we do is
Don't be such a condescending
let's
prick.
figure out what the disagreement here is. What is the disagreement?
So fucking, it's the weird snipes, Aiden. It's like do I need to do this? Do I need to teach you how to do this? Do I need to teach you how to do that? And it's like not really answering the question, because he kind of lets it slip where it's like, oh yeah. Well, it depends on the context. Like, again, what is the context of you doxing the LIO's wife? Just what's the context? Oh, well, it's somebody else's YouTube channel. Okay, why are you posting it? You are your own person. You have your own ownness. You have your own responsibilities. If you don't listen, I would just love Aiden to say, I don't view LIO as a human. Sure, you can hate Aiden for that, but it's standing on business. It's standing on business saying, I don't view LIO as a human. I view him as an acceptable target. Now, people can make the decision if they want to associate themselves with that kind of person. They can make the decision not to. But again, it's just the weird, wishy-washy answers of, I need the semantics, Andy, this conversation, until you, capitulate and agree. I don't feel like that is... it's not helping in this argument because it's just going it's just going way too circular.
You tell me. You called in.
No, wait,
You called in. You called in.
You're refuting something I said, right?
You called in to take issue with something I had said.
Oh, the thing. Okay.
And again, and I want to make this like also incredibly very clear. Aiden should not be doxxed either. Do not fucking think you get the bright idea of like, oh well, Aiden said that this is okay. Now it's time to do it. It's like don't. It's a fucking insane. It's insane. Doxing. Any breaking of the gentleman's agreement that we all have here in commentary, we just do it. Question: are we going to stream snipe Aiden's response? I mean, listen, Aiden will probably leave his response up. I have no doubt that Aiden will respond to this. He said he's going to respond to this. So I won't be around anyways. I think Aiden said that he's going to do a stream tomorrow and even take call-ins. My ass ain't going to be there because I'm going to be fucking busy. But again, like I will give Aiden the benefit of the doubt. I am curious how he's going to respond.
Over some of the issues. So you already conceded on the workplace shit that you got that wrong. We already got.
Well, no, okay. You're claiming now that it's fake box. That's what you're claiming now. I'm not claiming that I'm wrong. I'm happy to take it for granted, given the fact that I don't have additional information to prove or disprove it. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Sure, you lied about it. That's okay.
It's like actually no. All the information would suggest like you actually have nothing that would suggest like that I revealed this person's workplace.
I've got nothing to suggest you revealed this woman's face or name either.
You can't even.
I've gone out of my way to be able to confirm this dox. When somebody's going to complain about somebody doxing, do you have to go out the way to be able to confirm whether or not it is an actual dox or not?
Okay. In this instance, if one party is claiming, of course, if it's the claims of one party, if it's the claims
Dude,
of
especially given the fact that all along you've shown me where you found this. Do you believe that this is dox information?
Of course, you would go out of your way to confirm that. Are you retarded?
No, Aiden, you are clearly fucking retarded, dude. Don't fucking give me this, man. This is fucking ridiculous. Holy fuck, dude. You believe this information is dox information. Morally, that's all I fucking care about.
What?
You believe this to be dox information. That's all that I care about. And you've been continuous. The face, let me fucking finish. This is not gonna fucking work, is it? Dude. Okay, I'm not ranting at all. You said that the name, face, and occupation that you gave were legit, and you only claimed that the workplace was apparently lied about that. But okay. She works at a different place, not that place. What are you fucking talking about?
You did. You said you lied about it. You just said you made it up. We have it in the fucking thing.
Who said I lied? You just said apparently I lied about that. Who's saying I lied about that?
You.
Oh, I thought you were saying that somebody's. Okay, no, what I thought you were just doing was saying that
Holy
somebody
fuck,
said.
Aiden.
No, wait. So this is like a sentence. Like if we could just get through one, I know your ADHD is like fuck. So what I was trying to.
I'm not the one using my fucking Arrow description. Go ahead.
I was telling you.
Fucking Christ. Okay.
If the information of the workplace, like we were accepting that was fake, right? That was fake, or I was accepting that was fake. I don't know. You're like on the fence about that. You're like uncertain or whatever. And I thought that you were claiming that someone else was claiming that I'm actually lying by saying that the information was fake, insinuating that it's real. So that's what the
dude, the fact that you are trying to get hung up over whether you did or didn't lie, or just intentionally gave a fake one, just proves that you're obviously not confident on this fucking argument, right?
No,
you're not confident with your position. The fact that you're trying to get stuck in fucking potholes like this.
What part am I not confident on? You just made a claim.
Whether the moral argument about whether you dox Lio's wife or not, or share the dox information, as if there's a meaningful moral distinction.
That's a descriptive argument. If we're arguing whether or not it classifies as doxing, we're just arguing what the descriptive.
Okay. Do you think it was morally okay?
Not the moral value.
Do you think it was morally okay?
I think it was morally neutral.
Dude.
Okay. So, here we go. Adding to the text box, just as a refresher. 7. Aiden believes doxing Lio's wife is morally neutral. Good to know. Oh, this is not big enough. Come on. Nope, not that one. Text box. Why is it not? Huh. Weird. Why did it do that? Did I accidentally... No. Weird. I have a way of fixing this. Give me a second, chat. There we go. Then... Have it your way. Perfect.
Dude, you're such a fucking debate pervert. This is so fucking retarded.
So now you're insinuating you disagree with describing it as morally neutral.
It's totally morally neutral.
Argue for that instead of doing like a lazy victory.
I think that revealing somebody's PII is only done with the intention of directing possible harassment to them. There's no upside and a huge potential downside. You cannot argue that doxing is morally neutral.
Okay, so your argument was about potential harassment. That's why it was morally bad. That's why it was morally bad.
Obviously. Why do you, okay, let's take your definition of doxing. Let's take your definition of doxing. Why is that wrong?
That seems to offend you, I guess. I don't know why.
Let's take your definition of doxing. Why is that wrong? Or is that wrong?
Why is my definition of doxing wrong?
No. Why would it be immoral?
It can be immoral, right? I identify as I'm utilitarian. Right? I'm utilitarian, and I think that if the act is going to cause like net harm, then it would be morally wrong. But it's going to obviously once again depend on the context, right?
Okay. So again, utilitarian. He just, in my opinion, he accepts LIO as a acceptable target for doxing, his wife included. His own words are he's utilitarian, and he's morally neutral on it. You know, let's listen again. Let me not clip chip Aiden.
I identify as I'm utilitarian. Right? I'm utilitarian, and I think that if the act is going to cause like net harm, then it would be morally wrong. But it's going to obviously once again depend on the context, right?
So the net harm, it's morally neutral because of the net harm that it could potentially present.
I've made this argument before. Like, I don't
So you don't think that doxing is inherently wrong?
I don't inherently assign a moral weight. Like, doxing is just the term for the act. That's not going to carry moral weight for me.
Okay. So you revealed what you're fucking saying is fucking crazy. You've given away LIO convoys.
Yeah, he's just saying that LIO is an acceptable target. Like this is unironically no bad tactics, only bad targets bullshit. Like, this is fucking insane. This is insane. Like, and I don't want to be like, I'm trying not to be hyperbolic. I'm really trying not to be, but like, I'm taking Aiden at his current word, not his future word, and it just rings like that. It just rings that way.
It's personal information, and you don't think the doxing is wrong inherently.
I just like reposted some I just like a LIO comment. I just
You just kind of like spread what you believe in doxing information.
Yeah, I sent like a photos control YouTube channel to a group thing I'm in.
Aiden?
Yeah, well, hundreds of people. How many people are in IC right now, Aiden?
It's like I think it's what how many. I don't know the exact like count. It's not hundreds. That's a lot.
It would be nice to know how you're comfortable.
You can like ballpark that. And you
I mean, let's be real. IC is just fucking public. It doesn't matter how many people are in a particular forum. It's the fact you give away that information that can then be spread further. That's what we care about.
IC guys. Aiden never takes anyone out of IC. You trust all of them so well, so harshly.
What?
Like, you trust everyone in IC to do anything with it.
No, but what's like the sarcastic dialogue that you're doing? Nobody's ever claimed that I trust everyone.
Of you and wrong of you to post the info there.
Wait, sorry. Say one more time. I didn't hear you.
Well, the problem is that you can't trust everyone in IC, and hence you should not post the info about.
Okay, when you say you can't trust,
okay,
that's an incredibly vague descriptor. If you're arguing for that,
he's obviously crying about the fact that he's got kicked from IC office.
Trust them to do what?
He's obviously crying about the fact that he has been like fucking melted from IC. That's obviously what he's talking about.
Wait, oh, dude, I know you like lie. You need to do like you're trying to do like a 2v1. No, I got you.
Because he knows I'm right.
No, you're not. You're just.
Why would you like deeply fucking root yourself into a way in a deeply fucking psychotic way? You need a fucking therapist to do this. Okay. So in Aiden's gang, in the Discord as a whole, there's 600 people. In IC, there's 100 people.
Why does 600 matter?
None of them will do anything bad with that info.
Why is the total?
Again, so I see there's over 100 people in the server. Sure, not everyone checks IC chat, but the argument Dickers and Perry are making, but Dickers specifically talking about it, that IC is considered public even though it's private, is the fact that it is still done and it's still public enough for people to be able to share. That is, from my understanding, that is Dickers' own argument.
Server count. Why didn't include that?
I mean, you can pick it up if you want to, and you just like move on with the IC number.
That's actually not relevant. You just included that to make everything seem more. Is it okay?
Well, Harry has both, but you know.
For growing IC, Aiden has never had to remove people from IC because they engage in bad behavior, and therefore there is no risk, no bad behavior through Aiden posting Leo Convoy's live talks in IC. That's Aiden's position.
When we say, by the way,
Yeah, there's only like 100 people.
Just
Are the reposts deleted? I'll just check.
Is what deleted?
Are the reposts of her docs information redacted?
I know you just went through and deleted everything.
I did not go through and delete everything. I deleted one or two examples.
No, the original post of just me posting a picture, you deleted that. I can go pull up the audit logs if you want.
It wasn't just me, it was several people, yeah, because we were trying to argue that like doxing was wrong and bad. I don't know why you're trying to implicate me in this.
People delete like 2 messages.
Because it wasn't just 2 messages. Because I went back in the logs and checked how many times got posted.
Was it like a firing squad? Were you all clicking like the delete button simultaneously?
Oh, chat.
Several messages got posted.
Okay, so this was okay, we will take off the chat because I know that things were edited. So we will just take off the. Oh shit! Now I can't take it off. Damn it!
Then.
I think we're saying the original ones, the ones I posted.
Which are morally distinct from all the people who kept on reposting after the fact. This was kept on getting deleted.
Woman's face.
No one cares.
Well, no, people did care because people gave it several times. I can still see. I think 7K reposting her information. I think I can see twice here that it hasn't been redacted.
Why would he?
Yeah, it's just they won't do anything bad with that info, Dickers. Come on.
Why would 7K's information containing the docs of LIO Convoy's wife get deleted? Are you fucking serious? Discord TOS if nothing else, retard.
It doesn't work with F because this is the full screen that you can use with the text. I mean, with the chats. Unfortunately, because of the way it is what it is. I'll live.
With the reckless point, because you know I'm right.
You're just like sitting doing like little unfunny sarcastic clips every. It's like
again, what Dickers is highlighting is that there are other reposts of the same YouTube channel, that are there. Press the right. This is the share. It doesn't work.
Really awkward.
Okay, then just fucking mute him.
What?
If it's that much of a mental drain, then just like reduce his fucking audio.
No, it's not. I'm just addressing the other person in the call.
Okay.
Hold on, what?
Wait, I'm addressing the other person. Because that's bizarre. Why would you take issue with me addressing the person that you voluntarily have in here that's talking? Of course, I'm the fucking acknowledger.
Okay, I don't know why you're trying to do. You're trying to sandbag the conversation so
Brother,
fucking
it's
bad.
already full. It's already full screen. It's already full screen, Greg. The arrows, not the arrow. Yes, full screen, unfull screen, full screen, unfull screen, or the other way around.
Oh, you have somebody in this call.
I don't know
that's
if
doing
you're incredibly
sarcastic quips to back you
I'm
up.
not refreshing.
Acknowledging that they
This is
exist
gonna be the
because
way
they
it
are
is.
here by your own
Okay,
volition.
dude.
What is
Cool.
the issue
Noted.
with that?
Nice. No issue. Noted.
Are you like okay? Like I feel like
No issue. It's noted. Understand. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. Okay. So what was your contention you wanted to call in about?
It's like I'm gonna have a literal elephant in the room and just like pretend it's not here. I was like, what? Obviously, I'm a fucking acknowledge the guy.
It's the fact that you're on a long fucking rant about him. That's the thing that I'm talking about.
Because
But
you
anyway,
can
we're gonna
test
move on from that. We're gonna move on from that. We're gonna move on from that. We can have a conversation. What's your issue that we had? What do you want to call in? What do we disagree with?
We ran over it. We talked about the workplace
Oh,
stuff.
now we've run over it. You don't want to talk about it anymore. Okay.
No,
So you
no,
agree that you
no,
search
we can
for...
talk about it.
Hold on.
No,
Let me just lay out. See if you agree or disagree with the recap.
Yes,
You
Spindling, I am not showing Minecraft High School Part 43.
searched and published LIO Convoy's private information, face, name, occupation, and it was personally identifiable information, right? People could use that for the purposes of harassment.
Whose occupation did I publish?
Who do you fucking think?
No, but
Who am I talking about right now?
I didn't publish. But we already been. Dude, are you Alzheimer's?
Occupation, retard, not workplace. I've never had a job in your fucking life. But these are two distinct fucking terms.
And you have no fucking
It's not made up, because I know that in private you've reiterated to me that the occupation that you gave me is correct. You can test it earlier. I mean, people can fucking go back. This will be a fucking stream. People can go back and see that you were contesting about whether or not the workplace was correct. You never challenged whether the occupation was correct. And you've doubled down several times in private that the occupation
I don't know
was
what she
correct.
does. I know she's a doctor. That's all. I know she's like a doctor or something.
Okay, you don't need to... Alright, you don't need to be the game anymore, dude.
No, he's... Wait. That's not... LIO says that himself.
Okay, just do not give away any irrelevant fucking impersonal information about her. I don't give a fuck, Aiden. I don't give a fuck, Aiden. I'm telling you, just chill out, okay?
Wait, how is that
just refrain from giving unnecessary information about her, yeah?
Just to be clear, Dickers, because like this is like...
Unless you're going to give me information to prove that LIO was also sharing some information, I'm not going to take it seriously, obviously. Unless you can show me LIO Convoy also sharing some information, at this point, it's unnecessary. It's unneeded. And I'm asking you to please stop.
Okay, so whenever you ever bring up a detail about anyone ever, I'm just going to stop you from bringing it up until you can immediately prove that you haven't gotten this information from some secret private source.
No, because I believe this is docs information. All the other shit you fucking been saying about her, right? Because all the information you've been given about so far is docs information. This is the whole substance of the debate. You've been giving docs information about this woman. So if you're revealing other information about her as well, I just ask you to stop. It's unnecessary. I don't know why you're trying to bog down the conversation. I don't know if you're just slurring or if you are trying to bog down the conversation. I'm just asking you politely to stop.
I can't even like bring up details.
I'm running from the doctor allegations.
You're ascertaining that you're asserting that they're docs with no basis and making me unable to bring them up in the
Holy
argument
fuck.
stream.
Okay. Does this help? Does this help? Will this stop you spurging? Okay. I am agnostic about whether that information has been shared publicly. Given the fact that this whole conversation is being had about you sharing personally identified information about this woman, I'm asking you to chill the fuck out unless it's necessary. I'm not even saying it's immoral. I'm totally agnostic about whether it's docs. I'm asking you to stop.
But why would I stop if that's a defense against the accusation being made against me?
It's not a defense.
Why am I not?
It's completely irrelevant. It's totally irrelevant information.
If the argument, hold on, Dickers. You just said it's not. If the argument is that
this is such a fucking insane argument. He put Subway. I'm not gonna put Subway Surfers on. This is just like insane. Like the chat at this time was firing shots at fucking Aiden. Like this is getting embarrassing now.
I am leaking this person's occupation, which is doxing information, and it was leaked without their consent by another party, right? If I'm telling you that they voluntarily, on a public platform, LIO just tells people this, okay? How would that not be a direct defense against the accusation being led against me?
I'm saying, dude,
so you agree?
move on, man. I'm saying if that's true, then that's fine. Like I said, I am agnostic. I'm the loser. You're here justifying doxing LIO's life. Going back again, 10-minute conversation with Goat Cato, completely change your position. As soon as somebody starts talking about it on live stream, you're right back to your original position. You're being dragged around by your fucking ego. Don't call me the fucking loser.
What is she? I haven't. You want to see her? You know, like the last week, I think I DM'd her.
I mean, Goat has already confirmed you had a private conversation. You confirmed you had a private conversation. That's what led to you apologizing and taking me out.
No,
you're trying to run away from that because you're trying to avoid the fact that you've already conceded on this point. But go ahead.
Just to be clear as well, you just conceded, by the way, that you weren't allowing me to give an argument against an assertion that you made against me. If you now disagree about all of a sudden, okay, so you now disagree also. So let's rerun it. I'd love to do that. Okay, so before you do this, like weird, like Goat Cato pivot about you run a private. It wasn't private. It's in like a general VC that like anyone can join. I joined into chill. I asked you to like join to be.
It's not public VC. It's not public VC. It's a private VC in Goat Cato server.
So this is another point of contention, but everyone associated with it that I've spoken with, Flatly, Goat Cato, and I mean Spindling's in here. He can probably speak to it too. This was a private VC in Goat Cato's server. It is specifically, it is a specific role that you can only get into the server with, or get into this voice chat with.
To demonstrate or argue.
It's a private VC. You're a private VC with Goat Cato.
Okay. That's like some IC's private. Like it's like a VC, like we're all in there. We're all in that call. Like
surprisingly, there's like 5 people who have rolling Goats. Okay, go on.
There's 5 people in her server.
No, 5 people that have perms to that Discord server, or 5 people that have perms to that Discord channel.
It wasn't. Where are you getting that information from? I don't think that's true at all.
I'm saying so far as I'm aware.
Okay, well, Would love to hear where you were made aware of that, because I don't think that's true.
Because I'm aware of 5 people that have access to that Discord channel.
Okay, so you made it up. Got it.
No, I'm saying so far as I'm aware.
Back to the argument.
Yeah, back to the argument.
So to be clear, okay, no, we could rerun this again. You're just like completely pulling shit out of like thin air and then not having any evidence to substantiate.
What are you fucking talking about? Just go into your fucking argument.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, cool. So we can move on. So back to the argument itself, right? You claimed when I said you were not allowing me to provide.
Oh my god, this is the fucking argument, dude. Just don't reveal any more information about this woman. That information is irrelevant.
And you're interrupting me. So to be clear, you just lied when you insinuated to everyone that you were going to let me rerun my argument. Because as I'm giving it to you, you're actively.
No, the argument that we are having. I don't care about this little fucking quibble, dude. And I assure you, nobody else does either. Go ahead. Yeah, the argument. Go, let's go.
I'm sorry. The argument is the nature of the doxing information that you're alleging that I'd spread. I'm attempting to invoke
is that her occupation or not?
The bullshit reason for why I'm
Okay,
not allowed to invoke
okay, I'm asking you substantive. I'm asking you a substantive question.
Of course, that is relevant.
Okay, the occupation that you claimed that she was.
Oh, they are just talking. They are just going. And I'm just like, okay, we're in it. Chat, there is a funny moment at the end of this debate thing. I swear to God, there is one. There will be a light at the end of the tunnel.
Is that a real occupation? Or do you believe that that's a real occupation?
Oh, the workplace, no. The occupation?
No.
No. Wait, no.
Wait, no, the workplace, no. That's not what I'm asking. I'm saying the occupation.
What did I say she did for work?
I thought you screen capped this from a YouTube channel.
Dicker says, hey, don't want to talk about this. Aiden says, oh, I made up the occupation. So why don't you just tell me the thing I said that she doesn't really do that I made up? Aiden later in it, just talking about, because they're talking about the occupation. Well, what did I say, Dickers? Like, what's her occupation?
Screen cap what from a YouTube
Apparently you forgot all of this stuff.
No, okay, so if I made this up, Tickers did. Do you know what make up means? Like faking something. So the face was screenshot from the channel, but you don't need to do like, what is it? It was like composition. You're assuming it was part of
Go and search her name in your fucking Discord.
Like fifth grade.
No, go and search her name in your Discord.
Okay, so just to be clear, I screenshotted the face from the YouTube channel. Can we agree on that? And then this other information that you're invoking that we keep disputing, that's made up, right?
That's not. This is information that we keep on disputing. Do you know her? Do you know where she works? I know you do, because what you told me in private.
I don't know where she works. No. If you're gonna
no. What she works as. That was my L. That was my L. What she works as. What she does for work.
No, I know what degree she has. I don't know what she does for work. No. I heard someone say she's
okay. You gave me that piece of. You gave me. I've DM'd you. The piece of information I just sent you in DMs. Is that true or not? Do you believe that to be true?
That's not a job.
Of course, that's a fucking job.
Okay, you understand? If you were working at. Okay, so there's no way we can argue this without you claiming that I'm doxing. So I can address this. You understand?
This is the equivalent of me saying she knits sweaters, right, Aiden? She knits sweaters. And you say, knitting sweaters isn't a job. Okay, obviously, this is not something that people do in their fucking pastime. This is not a.
I'm assuming it's her degree.
Hobby. This is something that somebody does with the aid of.
I am assuming that what was shared is the degree, and the debate purgatory around it is it a degree? Is it a job? We are Charlie Kirk.
Workplace and organization.
Just to be clear,
as a fucking career.
You're supposedly going for your PhD, right?
We are Charlie Kirk. This is such a fucking. This is so gay.
You understand that the specific task that you just described, what?
Go ahead. No, go.
The specific task that you've just described is involved in like every scientific field, ranging from fucking psychology to fucking music. Like it's like you're describing a component. You're describing a component of work, but this actually is in relation to a wide variety of occupations.
You said that you have a PDF of examples of her work.
I do not. No, that's not.
Have you not read examples of her work?
No.
Directly contradicts what you told me, and you know what she's done for a degree. You know the areas she's published in. You said that you've read her fucking. Have you not read her papers?
We're gonna take a trip back to
Goat Cato says that you said you did. Goat Cato says that you said.
So Goat Cato in the chat now that we don't see it because there are some edits to it, which is based very based, very poggies. Goat Cato highlights that Aiden is lying here. That's just a flat out lie. Just a flat out lie.
That you did.
Wait, yes, because it was I'm doing like unhinged doxing troll. Explain.
What? No, you're not. This was a private.
The unhinged doxing troll. So lying about what specifically? So it seems to be that Aiden was a lot more serious about what he may or may not know about LIO's wife regarding her job, regarding her occupation, degree, or even things that she may or may not be published in.
PC, where everyone was fucking chill, we were calmed down. This is when, later on, I believe you had actually said that the workplace that you gave was fake.
So people know
you said that you had read her papers.
I've never read her papers. Did I ever tell you any details of the papers I allegedly read?
Yep, you did. You said that you wanted to go in a similar field.
Okay, what? Okay, DM me the field. DM me the field that I said I wanted to go into.
And now you're reading it, remembering that I'm right.
No, I don't even. Is that what she? I don't think that's what she does.
What I meant is that it was never presented as a joke in the initial VC. Thank you, Goat Cato. Again, that still means that he's lying. Because if he is never mentioned at all, so I don't know what the real story is at this point. So again, is he lying to impress his friends because he hates LIO? Or is he lying to save face? Either way, he's lying about something. This is the problem. Again, I will reiterate this. Aiden has been on the platform much longer than me, much longer than any of us. I know that Aiden understands the implications of what he is saying. It is all kinds of stupid to lie about, either way lie about this. Because it makes him look dishonest either way. Again, I've said this. If Aiden stood on business and said, I think LIO is an acceptable target to dox, I completely disagree with him. I don't think that that's an acceptable thing. But again, at least that may be honest. I don't know what he's trying to say, but I also don't think he knows what he's fucking trying to say half the time.
Okay, just FYI, when you said this,
Yeah, because where is the tee hee ha ha funny part? Where is the funny part? Oh, I know what his wife does. I know where she lives. I know where she works. Like, where's the punchline?
this was not a joke. This was something you said calmly.
Well, that would
You were just saying there's a little bit of trivia.
No, okay, can you provide some like substance? Because like I feel like you just repeatedly made up premises, and so like can we have some substance to work with, something falsifiable? You know, how to like make an argument.
About what you said in a fucking Discord VC. No, obviously
Yeah, so
not.
once again, so this is
I've
why
got Go Kato, though. I've got Go Kato, though. Somebody else who was in the Discord VC confirmed that that is what you said.
So if she wants to call in the debate as well, go ahead, sure.
If you want to call in and debate your girlfriend about whether or not you got
She's
homeboys,
not
why?
my girlfriend. I don't know what your like weird obsession with my sex life is.
If Go Kato wants to call in now, she absolutely can. She says she's not debating. Are you now going to call out Go Kato for running?
Well, I don't know if you're claiming she's on your side in this position, so yeah, she's affirming your side. Like if she's affirming your argument, then sure, yeah, absolutely. And if you're going and using her, if you're sourcing her to add credibility to your argument, and I can actually address the person you're sourcing for credibility, then yes, it's absolutely running, of course.
So, Aiden is asserting that he does not think that Goat Kato is credible. Okay. So, I will now add to the text box. Okay. Aiden asserts Goat Kato has a credibility issue. Okay. Okay. I don't know how to feel about that one.
Okay. Yeah, so she says that she's not debating. I mean, she's saying it publicly in chat. It's not privately in
But
DM.
you great evidence you're working with here, Dickers.
But what happens to the VC? I think the fact that the second person is corroborating what you said is actually better evidence
Yeah,
than
can I
you
address
said
the
in the
witness?
VC.
Can I address the witness, please?
You can if you'd like. But Go Kato says she's already on the call.
Oh, weird. Your witness, weird. Great witnesses.
What do you mean weird?
Great,
this is not
great
this is, okay. Since this is important, this is not a woman that is on my side in this. In fact, she has a heavy bias for
I also
you,
want to
obviously.
just point out, Aiden professed his love to this person a mere couple weeks ago. He has now been like, yeah, you know, this girl that I like, that I may love, that I'm talking about. Oh, how can I actually woo her over? Now, like, huh? Weird that witness just doesn't want to be around. Oh boy!
Can you substantiate that?
Do we really want to go into the details of
Yeah,
between you and Go Kato?
Yeah, there's no details, right? I know
Okay.
you guys keep.
Did you tell Go Kato that you loved her?
Yes, and I said it to you too.
Okay.
Oh, so remember, he says yes, and I said it to you too. Okay, interesting. I wonder if that'll last.
Have you guys been on, I don't know, an emotionally complicated
I've never
situationship?
To answer your question, honestly.
Hmm?
No, there's no Dickers. I'm
You just said that you were fine with this being discussed about where she's on your side rather than mine.
When did I say I wasn't?
Okay, who would you say has had a more emotionally intimate relationship with Go Kato? You or me?
Can you show your DMs to Go Kato?
Can you show your DMs to Go Kato?
That's valid.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Wait, why? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, we can leak. Okay.
Okay, another premise. Oh my god, there's so much here. 9. Aiden and Dickers agree to leak Goat DMs. Okay. We are here still. We are Rose Malay.
Okay, go on then.
Will
think
Aiden
that
leak
Goat Kato
the
has a similar
sexual
emotionally intimate relationship with me as she has with you?
DMs?
This is the contention.
We can't see your. I wouldn't know enough to test that. I need to see the DMs.
This is just, I love the fact that Aiden's just like, you're gonna leak the I'll leak my DMs. I'll leak my DMs. Are you sure you're gonna leak the DMs? Yeah. Aiden, Digger's like, yeah, I'll leak my DMs with Goat. Can you? Oh my God, Goat, I love you so much. Why can't we be together? You're not ready for a relationship? I'll do more content with you.
Have you had an above average
Okay, yeah, I know the Kathy stuff. I did say that.
emotionally intimate relationship with Goat?
I'd say it's average.
Okay. Would you say that you have a emotionally intimate relationship with Goat as you do?
He says that his relationship is average intimacy. He said he read papers. That's what I was about. On about. No, that's fine. That's fine, Goat. You're fine.
With like many other people? It's kind of like, do you tell many people that you love them?
When did I say that? What?
Apparently you told Goat Kato, and you said this earlier, that you loved her. Do you do that to many people?
Okay. I will defend Aiden on one thing. I am a stupid person who says I love you way too often to people. Close friends. It does happen. I will give Aiden the benefit of the doubt on this one. However, we understand the context of the I love you to Goat is incredibly different than to Dickers or anybody else.
I just told you I was joking and then re-clarify. Anyone can rewind the VOD. I just re-clarified I've not said that.
Because apparently you correctly said that you told me as well.
Yeah, no, that was a joke. And then I clarified immediately
not a
after.
joke.
And you don't need
It
to
was
know.
not a
I
joke. That really
clarified right after. I've not
really
told you that I loved you. I've not told you that I loved you. I've not told Goat that. I just
No, you
immediately
told
said
me
that right after.
that you love Goat.
Excuse me? What did he say?
That really
Clarified
happened.
right after. I've
That
not
really
told you
happened.
that I loved you. I've not told you that I loved you. I've not told Goat that. I just
No.
So, Aiden has now said that he did not tell Goat that he loves her. However, from my understanding, Goat Kato contests this. Can Aiden define love? Yeah, he did. Now he's saying it's all a joke, chat. It's just a joke. It's just a tee-hee ha-ha little funny.
No, you told me that you love Goat.
Why not? Wait, you've not shifted the goalpost.
Well, no, I'm asking about your relationship with Goat Kato versus my relationship with Goat Kato.
The solid answer to the initial goalpost that you had set, right? You're now just.
Can we see the DMs with Goat Kato? I can see the...
Nope. The initial goalpost was, did you tell Goat Kato that you loved her? And Aiden's response was, yeah. And I told you that too. Now, the it's a joke part, I don't think like got through the mic. I didn't hear it. But again, now he's saying, I didn't say it to anybody. Which there's only one person here that can prove if that's true or not.
The entire bait if you do.
Sure. Are we getting okay? Wait, hold on. You first.
Well, you're the one who initiated the challenge.
So it's courteous. It's courteous. You asked me a question first, and I had another question, but I answered yours first. So it's courteous considering I've now asked for you to provide the burden in this instance for you to go first.
Okay, sure.
Oh, by the way, any of the chatters who want to refute anything I've stated, and of course, you can call into my streams. I will be live tomorrow.
Let's just go for maybe the last 2 months. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I'll be seeing you
Actually,
tomorrow, Tyrone, buddy.
We'll do 3
Everybody,
months.
wait, real quick. Tyrone 9000 will be debating me tomorrow because he disagrees in this community. When you disagree, you debate. So I'm looking forward to it. Whatever time you want to.
So to highlight, this is not a Goat Cat. Okay. So Dickers will be incorrect. One of Dickers' chatters did change their name to Goat Kato. Did change their name to Goat Kato, and Dickers did get got. So we will do this. Wait, what's going on? Okay. Leia, on the screen, you have seen a series of things. Aiden and Dickers had a debate. Perry has released information that Aiden confessed his love to Goat Kato and was rejected. Now, Goat has specified that this not happened on the famed New Year's Eve party, but it happened on December the 18th with a discussion on New Year's Eve because of the leaking of LIO's wife's information. Aiden apparently found a YouTube channel with her docs info on it, or in the description, or the name of it. It was her picture. Aiden would also go on to say, now Aiden is contesting it's a joke. Multiple people who have heard these things are contesting that it's not. That he knew her occupation of some kind, knew her maiden name of some kind, that Dickers is arguing. Is also has allegedly read papers that she has written. And I want to highlight that all of this stuff on the screen. Future Nightmare Games, thank you so much.
I confess my love to Falgi and chat.
Future Nightmare Gaming, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And what you see on screen is the series of quotes and positions that we've gone through. Aiden said, Dicker said that Aiden took a minor L, and the minor L was the moral argument of doing it. Now, Aiden has kind of walked that back, and we'll get there. Aiden claims that he made up docs info about Mrs. LIO. However, there are points in the stream where Aiden's like, oh, well, why don't you tell me what I made up? Acting like Aiden wouldn't know what he made up. Aiden, as a funny, uses people's docs info when drunk. Apparently, what Aiden will do is that he will share pictures of people when he is drunk. His words, not mine. He did say docs info while drunk. That was his words. Again, I don't see that. I'm not contesting that. Aiden believes that LIO has openly discussed his wife's private information, which includes her name and work. This goes on further to identify the fact that actually doxing LIO's wife is doxing LIO Convoy. It's not doxing her. Just want to highlight that. That is the line of logic that is fucking confusing. Aiden also showed people the docs in and outside of his Discord server. So allegedly, he shared the screen cap of the YouTube channel at the New Year's Eve party and was allegedly bragging about it, according to Dickers, and also shared it in IC chat. This caused a series of arguments between Dickers and Aiden. That has continued to today. Aiden doesn't remember Bad Empanada versus Willie Mack. However, we went over the videos in which he did cover that drama. Now, again, I said this on Himpleton. It seemed like a lie. I have retracted that statement and amended it. If Aiden sees this, I'm amending that statement to be like he could have forgotten about that. But he did cover the subsequent videos and the subsequent dramas in 4 other streams. Reservoir, thank you for the raid. What the? Thank you for the raid, Reservoir. We've never spoken, but thank you for the raid. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I am trying to untangle the doxing drama of 2026. Oh, fuck me, man. This is just so insane. Yo, raiders. I'm losing my fucking mind. Beautiful voice, by the way. Oh, thank you so much, dude. Thank you. But this is absolutely insane. But it goes deeper. Because Aiden believes that doxing LIO's wife is morally neutral. Aiden asserts that Goat Kato has credibility issues. Yes, the woman he confessed loved to has credibility issues. And Aiden and Dickers are now agreeing to leak their Goat Kato DMs, and it'll be for the last 3 months. We are all caught up as much as I could catch you guys up. Let's go into the insanity that is this.
I feel so bad. I'm sorry, Go. I know that you've just deleted those messages. I've got a fucking Discord client that allows me to capture them. I'm so sorry they are going to be shown. Okay. So I'll scroll through.
The highlight, this is not Goat Kato. This is not Goat Kato. This is Kathy. Sorry, I have to answer a DM. And for full transparency, before we go on, for those who are here, who just came in, I have seen the YouTube channel in question that is being referred to that was spread in IC. Aiden is a fucking retard. It is of my personal opinion that he's a fucking retard. And all Aiden has to do is stand on fucking business and say, hey, I think LIO is a worthy target to be doxxed. If he just stood on business, like, what are we gonna do about it? What, like literally, like, what's the argument to be had? If he stood on business and said he thinks that LIO Convoy is an acceptable target to be doxxed, whatever. However, that's not what's being argued. He's just saying it's morally gray because technically doxing LIO's wife is a dox of LIO.
Last few months on mine. Okay, cool.
Or are we gonna send them at the same time?
I'll scroll through and then you send me screenshots, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, and then just now that because we don't, because Bob is involved in this. Actually, you make a very good point. Wait a minute.
Yeah. This is really where we're fucking going with this.
While we're here, and this is gonna seem like
So this is not GOAT, by the way, so we're just gonna fucking skip through.
But I love
This is absolutely a pivot, FYI.
I feel like it would hurt.
We're talking about, this was, if we're gonna start this.
Fucking Kathy changed their profile to Goat Cato. That is incredibly funny.
Okay, this is about character evidence about whether Goat Cato would be on your side or mine. Are we getting that Goat Cato? Are we getting the Goat Cato DMs by any chance?
Yes.
Okay, nice. Wait.
Yeah?
Hold on. Sorry, go ahead.
What?
Kathy, you fucking piece of
Did you
shit.
just find missing Tanuki footage? That was a very excited reaction. I like that. Hello?
Okay, we're back. Okay, so
Did you find the missing Tanuki
here we
footage?
are. She says Aiden is threatening suicide. He says he's going to do it if you don't join VC. That was January. Then Epstein. And then her conversation with Tactical Templar. And that takes us up to November. Nice. Anyway.
Okay.
Your turn.
So since I'd like to use my my mirror card since we're each allowed to use.
Okay. So, Dickers has shown his DMs with GOAT. Dickers has shown the DMs with GOAT. How will Aiden respond?
Is one logical fallacy adopted by the opponent in the course of the argument.
Dude, this is so fucking weak, man. Show your fucking DMs with Goat Cato.
Wait, are you
This was all talking about character evidence, by the way, about whether Goat Cato was on your side or mine. She's obviously on yours. You've told me, you've told her that you love her, or at the very least that you do.
I've never said that.
Apparently, you've said to Parry that you have a conversation with her on New Year's Eve as well, saying that you're trying to confess your love for her. Do you think that you have a particularly intimate relationship with Goat Cato?
No, wait, what did I say to Parry? What?
Okay, do you think that you have an emotionally intimate relationship with Goat Cato?
Can I ask?
Do you think that Goat Cato would be on your side in this or on my side?
Can I ask you an honest question? Like,
You can answer my question.
Yeah, yes. Okay, I like her. Yes. Can I ask you an honest question?
He likes Goat Cato. And this is how Aiden has fully succumbed to LIO derangement syndrome. I see. He said that he loves her. Wait. No, let's hear it.
No, wait, what did I say to Parry? What?
Okay, do you think you have an emotionally intimate relationship with Goat Cato? Do you think that Goat Cato would be on your side in this or on my side?
Can I ask you an honest question? Like,
You can answer my question.
Yeah, yes. Okay, I like her. Yes. Can I ask you an honest question?
Oh, right, and she likes you. Right,
Yeah,
this is not about your feelings about her. It's about her feelings about you, right?
But like when we're getting hold on, this like
Does she like you in return?
I want to have a heart to heart. Yes, I would. No. Okay, I want to have a heart to heart with you real quick.
No. He says that she doesn't like her in return. It's oh boy. Oh, this is giving me Cotton Legoland vibes again. What was it? Oh, Colton, excuse me. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. If we're not talking about conversations that I was saying people on YouTube, like if I was drunk and like talking about like I don't know someone I was interested in, or whatever, isn't that like a really weird move to go and like air that on stream?
Well, that's already fucking public.
Wait,
You said that previously. You said that in this conversation. You said it to her, and you said it to me.
No, you're now okay.
People can roll it back. You said that verbatim.
Wait, they can. He's gonna be wrong.
No, Colton. Yeah, that was that was fucking bad. I was on the Colton side on that one.
I will give, shit you not, $100 USD, 100 USD.
Goat is kinetic. That's okay. True, Leia. Fuck me. Kinetic Hill, I love. Oh my God, Matt Pitt, where are you, dog? Kinetic Hill, I love you. I know, what is it? I love you, Kinetic Hill. Bro, oh fuck me, man. Matt Pitt, where are you, dog? I know he's probably enjoying his life offline. And I wish him nothing but the best. But that is one of the funniest fucking things I've ever heard. It's so good. It's so fucking good, dog.
and I will match it. I'll match it. Okay, are you on the spot?
You'll match it with yourself.
Yeah, let's set the no. Let's set the
Holy
time.
I will. Hold up. So he's gonna match it. Unadulterated full DMs for the last 3 to 4 months. I'm putting $200 up. Straight the fuck up. Unadulterated for the last 3-4-ish months. $200 dues, Aiden. If you're so confident about it, $200 fucking dues. Because again, you said that she had a credibility issue, and then you make Dicker show his DMs. Sounds like you don't want to show yours.
Fuck, dude, this is so embarrassing. Okay.
No, it's a
This is a completely tangential argument, as you've been doing the entire time.
Chat, can we raise $200 for Aiden to share all of the lovey? You know what? I specifically will just pay money to see the rejection, the rejection note. And guess what? That goes straight to Goat as well. I will pay.
From what we're actually here to talk about.
Okay, so Dickers is this thing. You'll start making an argument, or you'll freaking say, and when I go
No, I made an argument.
when I respond, you're like, this is pedantic.
Feel free. You can respond.
It's like you actually like initiated the dialogue.
Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, so $100, right? If anyone can find me admitting previously on the stream to telling Dickers that I told Goat Cato that I loved her, okay? $100, if someone can find me admitting that before Dickers makes the claim that I did on this stream, okay? And Dickers.
You did. And then you said you told Dickers that you loved him. And then you tried to walk it back and it was like, a friend, I love you. Goat has admitted that the love confession happened. Rain said they'll double that if you stream the DM. I would stream the DMs wholeheartedly. I'm purchasing the exclusive rights to those DMs. I will stream those I will stream those fucking DMs.
Since you're confident on this, saying anyone can rewind, will you publicly apologize to me and give me all of your earnings for this stream so that I can then go to—
And that goes for Goat Cato. Because maybe Aiden doesn't want my money.
take it, print it out, wipe my fucking ass with it, and burn it while making you watch.
No.
No, but I thought you were
okay.
confident.
So what do you want to call in about then? I thought we were talking about the doxing of LIO Convoy's wife. I'm gonna go here.
But I thought you were okay. I'll up it. Participate in the bet. I'll make it 200.
No.
No.
We're talking about LIO Convoy's wife, or we're gonna get bogged down
You
in
were
this?
just talking about how anyone can rewind the bot.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is like how Weasel operates. He'll start an argument, he knows he can't finish it, so then he'll go and like desperately try to fucking move on when he realizes he's like completely fucking wrong.
You've given bounties before, and you've paid people fucking Zimbabwean dollars. So I'm not gonna NA agreement that you were trying to like put out for like, I don't know, people flying clips or whatever the fuck.
So the situation you're referencing, that was because I didn't specify currency.
You're weaseling out showing the DMs, by the way. You want to talk about weaseling?
United States dollars.
You agreed to show your DMs with Goat Cato, did you not?
Wait, I'll answer that.
You did for the last 3 months. I mean,
why is he demanding money for his DMs? I wonder why. Maybe because he just won't do it.
this is a new pivot that you've gone like on a new branch of conversation. You're gonna show your DMs with Goat Cato or not? You agreed that she has a more intimate relationship with you than she has with me.
Yeah, we've already
obviously.
accepted that.
Okay, right.
And that's why that's why unironically I extended the Goat. Because at this point, I feel like Goat is going to be a little bit more truthful about it.
So we've accepted that. Cool.
Are you going to participate in
So
the
this takes us from when we were originally talking about conversation about LIO Convoy's wife's occupation, okay, and then Goat Cato recalled a detail about she agreed that you had talked about details of that in VC, and then we got into a sub-dialogue where we talked about who was more reliable, or she seems like she's taking her side, or it's just all like testimonial, can't be relied. I argue she's biased in your direction.
$300 USD.
All right, yeah, I'm not entertaining this, dude. Do you want to argue about the LIO Convoy books
You
or not?
literally said it. You said it, not me, by the way.
You're still not showing DMs that you agreed to do earlier before you started going down this fucking.
What did I say was an appropriate comparison? Oh, I called Aiden a beautiful mind. Yes. Because somebody asked me to fix him, and I was like, beautiful mind.
Retarded rabbit hole where you're trying to like issue bets. Show the DMs.
Wait, I'm telling you I like this person. It is obviously a ridiculous.
Okay, so now you're not showing the DMs anymore. Right. Talk about being fucking Weasley. Talk about being fucking Weasley. Obviously, Goat has a more like emotionally intimate relationship with you than just with me. Retard. Talk about being fucking Weasley. Talk about being fucking dishonest in conversations. Get fucking.
Oh my god.
Aiden can spend that money on a hook.
Yeah, apparently Aiden was a kissless virgin. He is now kissed, so he's now a regular virgin, I guess. Oh my god. Fuck me. This is insane.
Real dude. And now you're calling me Weasley because I'm going to do some fucking crazy bet with you.
Dickers, if I swear to God, if I have to remind you, why did you ask me to show the DMs? To prove what point?
Because you asked me to show my DMs with Goat.
Yeah, but what was the point that you were attempting to emphasize? I was what?
You were obviously lying about the fact that, I don't know, maybe me and Goat have an equally intimate relationship than you and Goat. That was the point.
Yes, I agree. So that's why I need to show the DMs. So I've already accepted it.
Yeah, exactly. And you
Sad face emoji. Me looking at Persona 3 need to find my evoker.
Thank you, Kickan. No, you don't. No, you don't. Again, you're offering a bounty on your DMs, and then you're like, well, I'm just not going to show them now.
All along that you had a more emotionally intensive relationship with Goat. Obviously, you know that you're fucking lovey-dovey with Goat.
This did all go down tonight, yes.
And then you're lying about that. You're lying about that, being intentionally fucking obstinate to be able to run away from the core substance of the argument. This is the thing you're doing with this entire conversation. There's been tangent after tangent after tangent after spurg after conversation branch.
I'm directly addressing your arguments. When have I ever brought up something? Okay, so everything that I brought up, I know you do this thing, and I want people to be aware of it. He'll start an argument, or he'll refute something, and then you go and attack that, and you go and start an argument about that, and he'll all of a sudden do this. Oh, you're getting fixated on this. It's like, no, you fucking thought that it was important enough to start this whole.
Is Aiden the poster child for what happens when a child gets raised by the commentary community? Fuck me. I did put in the description the child raised by commentary. Maybe. But then again, like if he was raised by commentary, he would know the rules over doxing.
Potentially branching like up onto like tangential topics that are away from the core substance.
No, these were all in direct response to your statements. Can't invoke it and then decide it's irrelevant when the opponent is providing a refutation. That's how fucking.
I don't know if it's because you're autistic or ADHD and you're hyperfixated or what, Aiden, but you are moving away from the core substance.
You're pursuing your degree. I get it. When you're making an argument, yes. When the opponent is presenting a claim.
What was that? You're talking about like what I'm leaking stuff about you and Go. What the fuck was that, dude?
How is that a leak? People know. Wait, how's that a leak?
What's the relevance of that at all?
Wait, no, you just claimed that was a leak. That was not a leak. Said multiple times that you were working with AI.
Yeah, what's the relevance of that at all?
Wait, because I'm making an insult against you. It's a jab. You just claimed that it's a leak. Do you want to now walk back that claim?
Okay.
Would you like to walk back the claim? Yes or no? You just made the claim.
I'm not 100% about what you said. Okay, so I'm not going to get fixated on that.
Yes
I am going to let it go. I can't remember exactly what you just said, so I'm going to let it go.
You forgot. You're going to let it go. You're going to directly.
I'm not aware of the particulars, so I'm not going to argue over it. If I feel as though you leaked information, I'm not going to argue over what you did or did not say. Obviously, you're asking what did I leak. I'm not sure if you're being honest or dishonest right now, so I'm saying I'm going to let it go.
Okay, so you've asserted that I've leaked some private information about your life. You're not.
I've said I'm going to let go. It's fine. I'm going to be ambivalent about it. I'm not going to investigate that, obviously.
Letting it go, so you've realized now that there wasn't.
So yes, Aiden said something about Dicker's personal life, whether or not that's public or not. I'm not going to go into it. Could have been a slip of the tongue by fucking Aiden. Sure. Again, fucking so circular writing. Aiden has peaked like a DJ on Second Life. I don't even know what that means. I don't even have context for that meaning.
But you don't want to admit you're a bitch and a fucking coward, right?
Yeah, that's true. Can we go back to how you talked to Convoy's wife?
That's why every bad moment
Okay, branching, tangential things, irrelevant, unrelated. Just want to point out that Aiden keeps on doing this again and again and again. Can we go back to how you doxed Convoy's wife, Aiden?
Okay, now you're pivoting. Okay, we've already been.
I'm not pivoting. This is the original conversation. We were having. Get back to the conversation. If you're not, I'm going to end the fucking call.
What was the leak?
I've already said that I'm not going to litigate what information I do or don't think you leaked. I'm going to let it go.
What was the leak?
I've already said that I'm not going to do that. The only reason why I'm trying to press on this particular point is because I've said we're not going to get bogged down in this, Aiden. I've made myself incredibly fucking clear.
Dicker's clarified in Emrao's chat that Aiden did not leak anything about him. He just thought he did. Yeah, I that's fair. Thank you for the clarification. I was about to say, like, I thought that like one AI thing was not like a big thing. But yeah, I'm glad.
You're not going to keep on screaming. I'm not going to litigate whether or not you did leak something because I'm not sure exactly what you said, and so having that conversation would be disclosing what I thought you said. But I've already said
it was the PhD comment. Yeah, I thought he talked about that before.
I'm happy to be ambivalent about this topic, and so we can go back to the original conversation.
I don't, because even when we were doing the original conversation, when I was invoking the claim that would defend the assertion.
Oh my fucking god, dude. So you don't want to have a conversation. So you don't want to have a conversation. So you don't want to have a conversation.
Just to be clear,
so you don't want.
That's why I said I gave Aiden the benefit of the doubt because I didn't know if it was public or not.
To have the.
I try to give people the benefit of the doubt.
Conversation.
You never provide a solid concession.
You don't want to have a conversation.
No, I can, right? I just want you to answer the question. There's this little hump I want to get over.
Yeah, go ahead.
You to actually like argue for it or admit you're wrong.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so you've asserted I've leaked something.
Okay. If we get bogged down in that, yeah, I've already told him. It would literally just be that for like hours and hours and hours. I've already given him.
So that is the end of the Dickers Aiden debate. So let's kind of review what we've learned. What have we learned? Aiden really likes Goat Cato and would do anything for her. Now, I want to make this very clear because I know Perry suggested it. I can't confirm or deny if, and I asked, and I want to make this very clear, I did ask this of Goat when we covered it, when we were covering it on Himpleton's stream. I did ask if Aiden had expressed interest or liking her or anything prior to some of his longer LIO coverage stuff. And the reason I asked this is because Perry makes the assertion that it seems like that Aiden is going after LIO for GOAT. Now, again, I don't know if I can make that assertion. I can understand how one may come to that conclusion. I don't know if I fully agree with that conclusion, but I don't like I get it. Some people don't want their relationship a public spectacle, but yeah, I don't. There's not much more to say than this. Like, again, what I have on screen is like the whole big thing, kind of the rundown of everything else. It just seems like Aiden sees LIO as and by proxy his wife, as acceptable targets of doxing. Again, that conversation is just not happening. That conversation is just not happening. JFA, why are you sweeping for Aiden? JFA says, doxing good, doxing good. JFA. Thank you, JFA. Thank you. I'm glad. JFA, I can't believe you were saying that. Dude, LIO's probably sleeping right now, and he has no idea what he's getting a W. So, Leia, LIO Convoy has responded to this by saying Leonardo is his favorite Ninja Turtle. I am tired, chat. I am exhausted. I cannot believe that we have cut here. I know Aiden is going to respond to this tomorrow. We won't be live tomorrow. God willing, God helping. I need to study for something for tomorrow. Furthermore, listen, I don't know Aiden. I've had maybe like 1 or 2 conversations with the guy. I don't know how he fucking feels about me. I can give a fuck less. But this is like actually fucking embarrassing. I'm not gonna sit here and say that his fucking career is over. I fucking don't care if his career is over. You can post through the pain. But this whole doxing debate and like saying, oh, well, I didn't post it first. I just found it and then I was throwing it around. Like it's fucking, as a commentary channel, it throws your entire credibility into like in the trash. And that's what sucks. And I think that is what Dickers was trying to impress on Aiden. It's why he tried to stop Aiden when Aiden was drunk. It's why they got into the argument about it. It's why seemingly Aiden apologized about getting into the argument about it, whether or not they agreed about the argument. And it just is where it is. Where was his credibility to begin with? I mean, who knows? When he came back, people gave him shit, but he took the shit well. And I've said this, the Hellbent stuff is funny because it's like Aiden had publicly been really angry at Hellbent over trying to snake and snark him out of content. And it kind of screwed up Hellbent's like place in the community for a long while. Yeah. And Leia and I are of the same agreement. Even if LIO has doxed himself, that doesn't give you the right or doesn't give you the idea to dox him yourself. And again, I completely disagree with the assertion that releasing private information about LIO's wife is actually doxing LIO and not doxing her. I think that's a fucking cop-out. I think that's fucking stupid. I think that's, if that is your position and your argument, then you need to rethink your quote unquote operational definition of doxing. We talked about it. We do have the gentleman's agreement thing about not going into this.
Back to the basement and study, you lovely whore, kissing face emoji.
Yeah. He's hella young, so I don't know, some grace, I don't know if is maybe warranted, but accountability in some form is definitely. The problem is that he's doubling down in this stream, and I don't know if he's going to double down in his next one. And yes, Aiden is young, but the argument is there that he's been around this space for a long time. But again, that is the end of the stream. If you're new here, thank you very much. We are the Op Block, the one-stop shop for commentary, slop, news, goings on the internet, research. You can If you like what you see, like, subscribe. We are on our way to 2.5K. We have, it's been like in a year. We've gotten over 2,000 subs, which is insanely crazy. And I guess that's pretty much it. We are Rose Moulet. We carry the flame. Is there anyone to read you guys to? Welcome me, I'm tired. Redirect. There's nobody. I'm not sending you guys to TK Mantis. That I'm not doing. Unfortunately, there's no one to send you guys to. So thank you guys very, very much. Shout outs to Mooney, who made this beautiful, beautiful thumbnail art. Big shout outs to Mooney. This was an amazing thumbnail art. Good night, goodbye. Have a good, oh God, I almost burped, and take care of yourselves. Goodbye.